Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Red Devil, do you want to do the light thing so everybody can see you really well?
Oh.
That's not terrifying at all.
Do you have somebody tied up on a train track somewhere? Because that's the vibe I get.
No comment.
Okay. Storm, I think you have Robert's bookshelf in Red Devil's face.
I do have Robert's bookshelf in Red Devil's face.
It's a crossover episode.
All right. So, thank you everybody for coming back to our normal live stream, not Starfinder. The Starfinder live stream did attract a good amount of attention, and it was fun to do. But the Starfinder videos that I put out got really poor attention. So there wasn't really a big pull for us to keep doing more Starfinder, and this is an adventure that we've been working on for quite a while. So after this adventure, which is still going to take a few more weeks, we are going to be blending Starfinder in somehow. It might just be one character. I don't know yet. But we are going to be using some aspects of it. In fact, I want to figure out how to use, and Robert, you might have some good ideas on this, how to use the suppression mechanic from soldiers on area of effect spells.
I'll read up on that. Look into that.
Okay.
I have absolutely no idea how that happened, but somehow John is on Robert's.
Yeah.
No, Red Devils is on John's, and John's
What?
is on Red Devils. I don't know. I fixed it.
You're switching people's faces
Yeah.
everywhere.
I better get a spooky flashlight then.
Oh my god.
It's not a stream unless OBS does something completely off the rails.
Yeah. There he is. Okay.
Hey, but tell us in the comments what you thought of the Pathfinder stream if you watched it. I mean, the Starfinder stream.
Starfinder. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
if
was
you think
fun.
I should keep the bazooka or not, because I think I should keep the bazooka. I'm saying.
Yeah, tell us who was your favorite character and why was it to Chuck?
I think the problem with this,
Definitely wasn't Lyra since she didn't really say much.
I think the problem with the videos is Pathfinder is niche and Starfinder is niche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And I was, well, I won't say that part because now we're on live stream. But there is a dude I'm going to be doing something with on our channel here who loves Starfinder. It is oh my god, what's his name? Lord of something? What the hell's his name? The guy,
That's
you know,
Vegas?
local disaster tour guide.
Oh, cool.
I'm like Lord of the Dance. I don't know.
Lord of
whatever.
Lore.
Lord of the Flies.
And he apparently loves Starfinder, like Starfinder 1. So he has lore about it, and we were going to compare how Starfinder and Pathfinder work together and how they don't. So that is put on temporary hiatus, though, because stuff just keeps coming back in our lives, and apparently he has to abide by a school work schedule. Yeah, he's a teacher. So anyway, where we last left off, our intrepid adventurers, everybody can see on the screen the crashed pirate ship, which was Vanessa's character's ship. I thought it'd be funny to have it fall out of the sky. I didn't expect them to make half of it disappear. That part was
I was
not my
about to
fault.
correct you. There's
I
only
was
half
gonna
a
get it. Yeah, the front half has been disappeared.
Well, I wanted to test it on an
But-
inanimate object before I stabbed a human with it.
worked.
And probably Bessie would have done it on a rock,
Yeah.
but yeah.
He really didn't expect that to happen.
I know. I felt bad looking at John's face because he looked like, oh shit, did I just break the adventure?
Yeah, I hoped I didn't screw anything up.
That's what adventures are about. They screw things up, and then we try to fix it, and that's the challenge. So this was the last scene that we were actually on, but we had roleplayed that we departed the scene and we were going to go to a town. The last thing that actually happened was that Robert's character, Mull the Goblin, got thrown off a cliff.
Strategically. Strategically thrown.
It was a hell of a good throw. Too.
And he delivered the final stabby stab to the monstrous, grotesque, hair vomiting entity. I think I can show the picture again. Yeah, there it is. This thing that's so pretty and everybody loved.
I can't see it.
Oh,
Remember,
right.
it has a head
Oh, that
for
is
a
something-
tongue.
Yes. Which is, completely normal. Okay. So I just want to let everybody know who's just listening and not looking at the screen that Red Devil, his environment is experiencing some technical difficulties. So he may not, they're nature driven. So he may not be present for the entire time, or he may like blank out and come back. Don't know yet.
Yep.
It's funny, like Red Devil, you are our least reliable player, but not because like scheduling conflicts or anything. It's just the weather.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Happens when you live in a jungle.
Yeah, it's a jungle. It's a tropical environment that's surrounded by hurricanes, iguanas, and who knows what else is lurking in the shadows here.
Like his random crab the other day.
Yeah, little mud crab. Which wasn't very little at all.
No.
My story of the falling iguanas is still the funniest thing. I mean, my favorite story, not my story. Whatever. So, right after you left this place, when you are far, far away from the ship, but not yet back to the town, because this needs to be done in relative solitude, Edmond, when you guys left the pirate ship, he had unsummoned his big demon friend that... Oh, Kime was his name. That's right. Fucking nasty. So he resummons Kime, and Kime is just wrapped in guns. Like, there are ropes tied around him in every conceivable way to stick rifles to him, and also a bunch of pistols. There's a total of... Oh, where did I write it? I have too many pets and other pets folders.
For Devil's
Yep.
fault.
Sorry.
What?
I love it. You don't have one pets folder. You have multiple pets folders.
Pets folder has
yeah,
pets
there's-
folders.
The pets want pets, obviously.
Fucking Pokemon up in here.
Except the Pokemon have their own Pokemon.
Yeah. Okay, so Kime is wrapped in 91 long air repeaters, 50 Shobad long rifles, and 40 air repeaters. They're all guns that are from your time or a little more advanced. And Edmund says, "We got some guns off the ship, and I'm not really sure what to do with them now. Can't really sell them, can we?"
And it's easy to sell something from the past, but to claim something from the future and just sell it, it's gonna sound like a scam. So, yeah.
I guess the question is how much ammunition you got to go with them. Gun doesn't do much without ammunition.
Oh no, but I can make ammunition for all of these except this one. I don't understand this one, but maybe I can figure it out.
I guess so. Maybe you don't tell them about the ammunition, and then you just convince them it works forever, and then you're out of town before they run out of ammunition.
We don't know how long we're sticking around here, and I'm good at lying, but you can only keep up a lie based on something physical for so long. Trust me, I tried.
Can't lie to my people about giving them weapons that don't work.
Right. That's right too. It's a moral thing, right?
Glare.
If you set yourself up as the only person that knows how to make ammunition in this town, and you give everybody guns, you can charge whatever you want for ammunition.
I don't want to be no warmonger. I'm a scrounger. I found these somewheres.
I don't want to go home and it be, the Earth dominated by the Osirion Empire, not the Earth, Galarian. Because they had guns
But that would
4,000
be so
years ago.
bad.
All right, well then, who do you want to rule the world? You'll give them the guns.
I mean, no offense to the Assyrians, but better than Cheliax.
We got a total of 200 guns. Not really sure what
I
to
mean,
do.
we could probably sell them back in our time.
Yeah, so we can bury them and then find them later?
Can we just keep them?
No, I ain't got no room in my bag, and he can't walk around like that all the time. Look at them.
Pretty ridiculous. I'm trying to keep the Texas twang out of my goblin voice. It's so hard. I don't want to have a Texan goblin.
Texas Goblin.
That gave me
Oh, shit.
inspiration for a sling blade goblin.
Oh, nice.
I reckon I gotta kill nobody.
Got some power now.
Mhm. That's funny.
Perhaps you can teach me how to make ammunition.
Well, sure, it ain't that tough. You just got to make sure you keep the fire away from the powder.
Is it true you can make
And then
bowls
he
with your
pulls-
pee?
I'm sorry, you won't
I
make
heard you can
what?
make gunpowder using pee.
Out of character, is that chemically
Yes, you can
true?
make-
I
you
have
can make
never heard this.
sulfur, I think, from urine.
What the fuck?
What have you been eating?
Not,
Drinking.
no, it's what have you not been drinking? And the answer is water.
Ah,
Let me look this up. Make sure I'm not
Oh.
lying to you guys.
I knew you could pee in a radiator. I didn't know you could make bullets.
You know what? Let's just say he goes, I have never heard of that, and I think you might just
Oh,
be blowing sunshine up my ass.
I know, that's really weird because that one crafter paid me a lot of money for my pee. He just had me keep coming back, peeing in front of him. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
You know, he might have had a problem, and you could have been taking advantage of him.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, I don't know. Gave me a lot of money. Who am I to question it?
Did he watch you pee?
Well, yeah, I didn't know it was the good stuff. Quality control. Yeah.
Can anybody change the subject, please?
All right, demon guns. Guns with demon stink on them. What are we going to do with them? I don't think we should sell them. I mean, I guess we could use the money, but I think it could throw off the technology of the era. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think it would be as much as it would be funny to see these people trying to figure out how to work guns. Once they actually do figure it out, it's gonna be hell on Galaria. It's like I don't.
These people.
Eh.
I vote. So if you want to off character, kind of so to speak, if I get rid of the
Yeah.
guns, I kind of it'd be cool to give these people the guns. He has problems in his own land of like his own town of dealing with evil creatures, and they utilize them, but he needs to know how to make the ammunition. You can train him or have like a local blacksmith or something. You can role play it out, or his other option would be to destroy them. If they're too powerful, they're out of place here, which he understands. They don't belong here, technically. He's also fine with destroying the weapons.
Wait a second, Raven. Don't you have the stupid dagger that you keep misusing? Can't you just stab?
Stab him
stupid
into the
gun?
future.
Oh, yeah?
That would destroy them, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Worked on a ship?
Well,
Yeah.
if you do it right now, it's just going to go to the bottom of the
I'm
ocean, right?
Foster.
You got to find a good place to stab him.
Hmm.
It doesn't really matter, I think.
But then we can't sell them.
We can take them
we're
with us
gonna
when we
be
go home.
rich once we get back. We're gonna
I wanna be rich
filthy,
now.
stinking rich.
Why are we going to be rich when we get back?
I'm with Mull. I want to be rich and always.
Why rich later? Why not rich now? Yeah, let's go. Do half and half. Send half back, sell the other half.
All right. Well, first off, I got enough pistols here for everybody. So everybody take an air repeater. Here you go. Here's how to work it. And he spins the chamber. He shows you how to work a gun.
I immediately start doing the flipping thing around my finger and doing the whole.
Hey,
I saw somebody else can start doing this once.
Edmond, we're alchemists, no? Why don't we just sell potions?
Well, but these were free.
Can you only make those daily potions, or can you make actual long-lasting potions?
I can make long-lasting potions. Alchemical elixirs.
Then let's sell those. Let's make them and sell them.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean we can't sell guns. You know what? Everybody's got a gun. I just need to get these out of my bag and get them off Kime because he can't walk real fast
I
like
feel
that.
weird being the voice of reason this time around. Why am I the voice of reason?
Nimue cares about something. All right, you know what? Let's just bury them then and worry about it later because we don't really agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Take out the shovel and make
Only
a
we
hole.
had some way of digging holes.
Phil me a magical shovel that could.
Yeah, I'm
dig
not
holes
dating.
for
I'm not
peace
dating
sake.
anything. That's hard work.
Just to literally do it with a magical shovel.
Have you had that this whole time?
Yeah.
I just realized that I don't know if it needs to factor into your character Morg, but your character would realize that that magic of that shovel would solve a lot of problems for your people because people that get killed get brought back immediately, but if they're buried immediately, they can't bother anybody else. So that kind of thing could be useful for keeping your people safe.
Give me that thing.
I smack you with a shovel and turn you into an undead.
And all the guns. I'm leaving. Save my own people. Go away. Go back to your future, you weirdos. No,
All right, and
I'll observe it's obviously working supernaturally, where it's digging holes at an unnatural rate. And you never used it before.
Yeah. it's
We could sell that.
Supernatural.
Dude, this could literally... I don't know if it can create an army of them, but it can create a whole bunch of undead.
We don't need any more undead here.
Yeah. It's
My
a
eyes just
solution,
kinda
but
shift
also a
quickly to
problem.
Raven, like, had Raven take that.
What?
So somebody just
He wasn't
loudly
listening.
proclaimed, "We don't need any more undead here."
He was thinking about Victoria.
Yeah, I
Get
take
you
offense
and
to
your
that.
kind out of here.
Edmond holds one gun out to Nimue. It looks like it's really nicely made and it's engraved. And it has lots of filigree carved on it, and it has a bell-shaped muzzle. It looks like it's made out of really shiny metal. He goes, "I think this is magic, but I suck at understanding magic."
Read
Here."
aura.
I rolled a 2.
What the? oh, you did. Tell me what my bonus is with our read aura. I think it's a +2. For read aura.
Look it up in Foundry. Oh, ow. Yes, it's +2.
Okay.
I was about to answer the mechanics of how to look it up in Foundry.
What you're gonna need first is some power,
So
and then you're gonna need Foundry.
I said Arcana.
Yes.
16 plus my Arcana.
Oh, right. You don't have a character
Yes.
sheet. I'm sorry. I'm not used to this. I'm looking it up. You probably add a butt ton. Only 18. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. It's a solar shellflower. This is weirdly, it takes ammunition, but all the damage it does is fire. So like it converts physical ammunition into fire. And once per day you can... What the fuck? Is this an area? Unfurls into a construct of flame. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's fucking weird. Okay, so once per day, part of the gun detaches and creates its own little flame turret that shoots fire when you're firing the gun.
You gave him another pet.
Shut up.
Put it in my pocket and walk away. No.
You put it in your pocket? You have a bag of
No, I just say it's a fire gun, and I explain it.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. It's a rifle.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, I tell them what it does.
Ah, cool.
Does anybody say they want it? No.
It's all yours. That is
Can anybody else here use guns? Because I can.
Use them.
I mean, you just like point and pull the trigger, right? Yeah, it's fine.
Give him the gun. I got skills.
I don't know. Can I use guns?
Are you
Yes,
professional
they're probably
with
all like
firearms?
if I'm proficient with martial weapons, the guns fall under martial weapons.
Good question. I think they're their own thing, aren't they?
Yeah,
I don't know. I've never done gunslinger.
It's a weapon group.
firearms, no?
Oh. Oh, interesting. It's just a grouping of weapons. So if you are trained in martial weapons, then you can use all martial and simple firearms. There's some that you can't use, but this is not one of them.
Yeah. So I was really good at the twirly pistol thingy then.
Yeah. I really wanted to make you roll acrobatics to see if you could misfire, but, that's just silly. Plus, you would just ace that, no problem.
Ha!
Chad,
What
I
a
just
waste
rolled a
of
natural
20.
20 on acrobatics.
Spins around, does like nunchuck shit with it.
Oh yeah. It is literally that. If you've seen the GIF with Bugs Bunny where he does that and then lights a cigarette by shooting it.
I saw that recently.
Bugs
It's been
Bunny?
making the rounds.
There's an old
Yeah.
cartoon where he does a bunch of gunslinger stuff and then he lights a cigarette with a pistol. And it's the coolest thing ever.
I love Bugs Bunny.
Selling cigarettes to children.
It seems like the internet.
It occurred to me the other day, since you can do awakened animals, you can make all Looney Tunes in Pathfinder now.
Oh god, you can make furries. No.
That's been there for a while.
There's been no block on that.
Actually,
They found
yeah,
a way.
the cat folk, whatever they're called.
Amurans?
Burns, that's cat folk.
I don't know if it's pronounced that way, but that's what it looks to me. I mean, maybe in their language it would be Amurans. Get an extra roll in there because
That's a pretty good cat right there.
I still want to have an NPC in one of my games that her name is Kirao, but it's pronounced Kirao.
Oh my god. That's not me.
All right, so
That's cool.
when you get back to the main city that I don't remember the name of because it's been 2 weeks, do you guys want to tell me what kind of things you want to purchase and then mark it off? Or do you want to try to find specific things that are hard to find, in which case that's going to require some role play or rolling?
Yeah, my purchase list is one thing, but it's an uncommon item.
What
It's,
is it?
The Dread Rune. Armor rune.
The Dread Rune?
Yes. I can only afford item level 6, price 225 gold. It is uncommon.
Does it cause fear?
No. Eerie symbols cover your armor, inspiring terror in your foes. Frightened enemies within 30 feet of you. You can see must attempt a DC 20 will save at the end of their turn. On a failure, the frightened 0 doesn't decrease below 1. So
Cool.
if they flub a will save, they don't lose the frightened condition.
I think Kasich had that on his tunic.
At the level 6 item, it's probably going to be worthless at our level, but the DC 20, I don't see anybody missing, but that's all I can afford.
Wait, did
I
Kasich
think
have
he
that?
might have, yeah.
Then the party still has it. Let me check the character sheet.
Oh,
You can just transfer it. One of your two
I'm
casters
gonna
can do
look
it.
at this corpse over here real quick.
Corpse is still
I like
breaking
that he was
around.
dragging Kasich's body around with us.
It looks the same the day he died. Again,
It's like the old thing of, yes, of course I have a familiar. It has been with me the entire time. It's armor thing, huh?
Yeah, so it might not be an inventory item. It would just be a drop down on the armor rune section.
Where?
So on.
Oh, I think I mean that directed at Morg.
I thought
Was
it
it
was
on the
I thought it was
troll-
on extra troll armor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had written down they had a dread, like he had a fear thing on his armor. I'm not saying it's a ruin, but just thinking. I remember you saying like it was a thing. I never fucking used it, but it sort of was a thing. Oh wait, where is it? I mean, it's not out there. I have.
That sounds familiar, and I think I'm just going to say that it was on the Trollhound vest because I might have failed to add it to the armor.
No, I remember. Yeah, I remember it was a thing. You can fly with it, and he had this dread.
Yeah.
He had
Oh,
dread
oh,
aura
oh.
to it.
I updated this, and that installed the rules over what was here. So since Trollhound vest is a specific magic armor, it might have reverted to what it was before. So I'm going to blame the system instead of my forgetfulness.
Sounds good.
That's reasonable.
So yes, the armor has the dread rune on it. So like, I don't know. You remember? I guess maybe you just look through his shit because like nobody out of character has ever said I looked through his shit.
I looked through his shit.
Great.
Oh yeah, this was the exact rune I was looking for. Look
Hey,
at
that's
that.
great. It's amazing. And then let's see if we can transfer the rune. I think that just takes downtime, a day of downtime.
Yeah, I need to find somebody with crafting to do it though.
Oh, we don't have anything like that.
I mean, I don't know
No.
anybody
Yeah.
with crafting.
Guess we're shit out of
Yeah,
luck.
Our party is horrible at craft.
I don't think you even have to have magical crafting to transfer a rune, do you?
I don't know.
Don't think so.
You know, it doesn't matter because Edmond has it, so who cares? I don't even know why I'm rolling. Whatever. I'm just like, it's crafting. Roll the thing. No.
All right.
Why is my YouTube lagging? Like, it's not keeping up with us. I just mean the video that I'm watching to be paying attention to where we're at. It just keeps falling behind. It's weird. All right, so anything else you want to look for, Robert?
No, if I've got extra time, I'll just try to earn income.
What do you have to earn income with?
Stealth, thievery.
Charisma.
I got charisma.
Robert keeps coughing. We'll get there.
I'm good all day until I start talking.
See, that's your problem. Talking too much. Gotta start stabbing.
Yes, could I go on a crime spree
to
to earn income?
He can make money. Doesn't need to save.
You also have acrobatics. You have performance.
Yeah. That would all help
You
in
have
my schemes.
My point is that you could just put on a show.
Okay. I will do some street busking.
Oh, we got K's ex corpse. We can still do a puppet show. Do that again.
Ooh. Weekend at K6.
And we're gonna, yeah.
I'll try that the first day, and it just creeps people out. So then I'll move into that street acrobatics busking. With the, if you ever been to Memphis, there's the kids that do a bunch of handsprings and cartwheels all over the place.
Wow, that is what you would do. Okay, so that is what you can roll. Do you have the rules up for earning income?
1 second, I think there's a macro for that.
You, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Give to macro. All right, acrobatics. I am a level 11. How many days can I earn income for?
I had said. Wow, sorry about the mic. I had said 2 weeks ago that we would be having downtime for a week because that made sense to me for what I wanted the NPC to be able to do. But this is not a decision I make on my own. So, like, the longer you wait, more shit's going to happen. But the longer you wait, the more prepared you'll be.
Let's put this decision on Nimue because Nimue screwed everything up in this area. So Nimue, how long do we have?
And she's the voice of reason.
Yep.
Apparently, 7 days.
7 days. All right. So 7 days. Earn income.
Cheater.
That's a weak answer.
Oh my god, it's a weak answer. Oh
God damn it, John.
god. Are you sure you didn't get any sleep? Because this is just normal.
So I failed my earned income roll, and I only earned 8 silver pieces a day.
Oh wait, you roll for the whole week at once?
I don't know. I could do it daily. Just be 7 rolls instead of 1.
First day of work. Oh. That's shitty. Okay, so I guess the first roll for the first day is supposed to set how much you earn per day. That's
all right.
shitty. Oh, it's shitty in this case.
Yeah, it'd be
Not
really
always
nice if
shitty,
I
man.
had a nat 20 there.
Yeah, you wasted
But I
that.
wasted that on my gunslinging.
Yeah,
That's
you got a
important.
little overconfident there.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, 56 silver pieces.
Great. Robert, did you add that gun to your character sheet? If not, I will.
I put an air repeater in there. I already had a dueling pistol, though.
Not the air repeater, the solar shell flower.
Oh, no. I thought Nimue took that.
Nimue got that.
What now?
She doesn't know how to use
she-
guns.
she took it,
No,
though.
she doesn't.
It's in her pocket right now.
It's in her pocket. The whole ass rifle in her pocket.
Where did I put? There it is. It's on Mull's character sheet now. Why is Ravensbane still having errors with the
I
stupid
don't know.
image?
I am.
It doesn't bother
All right.
me.
It doesn't matter.
By the way, can I let you know what Nimue is gonna do? Because I'm gonna be gone in a few seconds probably.
Oh, yeah, we should probably get Red Devil out of the way first.
Eh.
All right. Yeah. What's up?
Shadow Nimue is gonna make the nettle poison, the nettle residue.
Mhm.
Nimue herself is going to do a bunch of trading and helping around and see if they give her either gold, which is whatever, or just whatever crafts and artisanal goods that they have on hand, and just pay them with that, like literally whatever they have.
Christ, you're good at crafting. So is that what you're going to be using for this?
I mean, I suppose so, because either crafting or just literal spells.
Wow. How would I adjudicate that? Great. Wow. What spells do you have that are not just I kill a thing?
I have a bunch of utility stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would help people. Hell, some of it could be
I have mounts.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Okay. Then this seems cheesy, but this is the predicament I put myself in. So fuck. All right. So roll crafting, and we'll figure out how much gold worth value you get in what they make here, and then we'll age it up when you get back to your own time and figure out what it's actually worth then. But until then, you're carrying breakable shit, so be careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in a bag of holding.
Cheater.
Let me know if try clicking as if you were gonna roll on crafting and see if I get any bonuses for this or not, and I'll roll here.
Bonuses. You mean?
I get a 14 plus whatever it says there.
Oh, crafter's eyepiece. Oh, you wanted that upgraded. Yeah, we'll upgrade that too. You add 23, so you rolled a 14. You add 20 fucking 3.
What
Right.
the heck?
Did you just do that?
I did not touch my phone. My phone's there. My hands are here.
Why did you have fireworks?
It was the
Because
iguana.
I succeeded.
It's the iguana.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What did I miss?
He just had fireworks behind him for no
Oh, that is
reason.
weird.
What the heck?
All right. So you got. I'm sorry. You rolled a 14 plus your 20, 37, and it was task level is 11. What is a critical success on this? +1. Gain the amount of currency listed for the task level +1, and your proficiency rank.
You want me to drag the macro into the chat for you?
Huh? You grabbed a. You put a macro in chat.
I was asking if you want me to.
Oh, no. Thank you. I apparently have never done this before. So it says if you fuck, I should just read it.
Oh, God.
That's
Damn
always a
reading.
problem. Just fucking read it. Oh, okay. That's level +1 and your proficiency rank. Okay. So if you rolled a critical success at your rank, then we go up 1 rank, and she's master in crafting. So then that's like the most you could possibly earn. So it's 10 gold a day. Now remember you only have 7 days, and I want to know what else, or however, I need to know how many days you're going to be spending on crafting stuff for yourself, not Shadow Nimue, but Nimue, the catastrophe Nimue. That's her name. I'm not nicknaming her. It's in the.
I know.
Found.
I gave her the name.
The cat-ass trophy.
Yes. Well, I don't think she's gonna have any more gold to make like actual cool stuff. So yeah, she's just gonna spend the whole time trying to find cool shit and pottery and carpets and whatever.
Okay, then you make 70 gold. Jesus Christ. Christ.
Would Raven know
Fuck.
if ancient Osirion artifacts were worth a lot of money?
I have no idea. Do you have any skills that would tell you anything
Prob-
about archaeology or
Probably not.
history?
Probably not. That wouldn't fall under his esoteric lore at all. Just thinking, we have a lot of stuff from 4,000. We have a lot of 4,000-year-old stuff in perfect condition we could take back with us. Is what I'm saying.
Yep.
I think that would be a society roll. You are trained in society. You can roll it.
Okay. That's a good call. Skill-wise, I mean.
Oh, damn.
I have no friggin' clue. Rolled a 1.
Oh my god, dude, really?
Yep.
Still got a 15, but I rolled a 1.
Well, yeah, okay, you got a 15, which would have been a success, which gets downgraded to a failure.
You know what I hear sells great is ancient Osirion underwear. Collect as many of those as you can find.
You guys had underwear back then? I look at the ancient Osirion in our group.
That's
Well,
why
I'm
it was so rare. That's why it's so valuable.
I think he's asking you to drop trout.
They have tidy brownies.
Made out of special silk.
Ooh.
Spider people silk.
Red Devil Andrew is saying put 2 thumbs up on your camera. That might cause the fireworks.
Whoa.
What is this sorcery? Witchcraft.
It's not working.
Get right,
That's probably because it's
Dude, 2
phone.
thumbs down. See what that gets. Whoa.
What the fuck?
Why is your phone doing that?
Whoa.
Oh, it's raining now. That's actually accurate.
That's awesome.
Huh.
What the?
Thanks, Andrew. That was entertaining as hell.
Somebody needs to be burned at the stake for that.
Clearly sorcery.
Mm. And since I'm gonna be leaving literally now, I'm gonna just say for the daily potion or whatnot. Yeah, for the daily, both of the Nimues are gonna make Moon Blossom tea for whoever wants it.
Hey, before you leave, I just want to test your software. Can you give us the finger and see what that does?
Oh my
The
god.
double fingers.
Probably nothing.
Oh, it doesn't do anything.
Ah.
Shoot.
2 fingers?
I figured that would do something
You're-
for sure.
Nah.
Did that just take a picture?
It looked like, yeah, it
pop
did
in
Zoomed
and
in
out.
on
kinda-
you, yeah.
Huh. Oh, well.
Now you're just doing it
Just
for
a
fun.
theory.
Try
This is
dabbing.
TV. They'd have to
What's
blur
doing
your
dab?
middle finger.
No, nothing. Just doing hand
My
signs.
flashlight's better.
Do the live long and prosper. Now-
My god, we're 12.
Now we're just making him do stuff. I love the fireworks though.
So are you leaving because your phone's
Yeah.
dying? Oh, I am
Alright.
sorry.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that you'll be back?
If the power comes back in time, then yeah, but likely not, because they say it was coming back in like midnight.
Okay, then when he departs, let's take a 5-minute break so we can reset the frames, and I'm going to use the restroom. I'm sorry, dude. Is there anything else you want to have Nimue do?
Literally just help with whatever people need.
Okay. All right. See you hopefully in a little bit.
Yeah.
See ya.
That's weird. Poor guy.
Where's the shovel?
Oh my God, we have two Johns. That's a problem.
Yeah.
2 Johns?
Yeah, Storm has to mess with the frames.
Oh, there can only be one.
Raven just gets the same treatment as Nimue. He got Raven and Shadow Raven.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Now I can barely play one Raven.
Yes, there's two of you to be morose and cheesy now.
See, I want to play somebody less morose.
Yeah, I know. All right, everybody. Thank God Red Devil's gone.
Oh,
No, I'm
finally, stretch your legs.
Now we can get this game started.
Well, we know he's not
All the
watching.
fun stuff now, Jake.
Yeah, we know he's not watching. His power had died hours ago, but his phone finally died too, so he just has no option to join us anymore.
Thankfully, I don't think it's a hurricane. I think it was. He said maintenance.
Yeah, he's at maintenance. Yeah, that's the weather.
We don't have to worry about him. That's why we can make fun of him.
Yeah, he's safe. He's just in the dark, in the jungle.
He's got his anime. It's fine.
With falling iguanas.
His fallen iguanas.
And crabs.
He's totally safe.
I don't think I want crabs.
What is the crab gonna do to you? Pinch you a little bit?
They can take your finger off. Some of them.
Well, don't touch it. Crab battle.
I think I would just be creeped out because it would seem like a giant insect to me.
I think crabs are
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, they taste good, but they're actually really creepy looking.
Yeah.
They're very alien.
Yeah, their eyes on little stalks. Pretty neat. I think they're cute. They're cute little creatures.
Cute.
Yeah.
The little eye stalks.
Yeah, they're little ice stalks. I mean, it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird, but cute.
Yeah. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like little ponies are cute. A crab?
Different storks for different forks.
Could be cute.
So bad. All right, so I was planning on having you guys go to a specific location and experience a specific thing. I don't know if we should wait on that now. I don't know how much we should wait on power issues. They're random. Fuck.
I guess we'll just have to have Mull go on a crime spree.
Ooh, I'll go.
Well, here's what I would like to do, or what I would like Deeps to do. In the week off, and if everyone else is being very distracted, doing their own very distracted, don't pay attention to me things. So he has a shovel. We'll say he politely coaxed it out of Nimue's hands. And then I want him to have Edmond teach him how to make ammunition. I'm not asking for crafting. I want to basically pass the information to someone of competence in his town of Neptune. Dig up the guns, give the guns to the people there, and arm them. It's his hometown.
So-
He wants to protect them. That's why
You're gonna do this on the down low?
Well, it's 7. You give me a week of time. Like, it's not like down low, like he doesn't have to hide it. It's 7 days. That's a lot of time to like.
You could
dig
take
up-
10 guns off the thing at a time and nobody'd notice.
I can
Well, you're
raise
still
them
not
all.
telling your
they're
party
buried.
members.
No, they're not buried.
Oh, that's
I
right.
just wanting to make sure. I just want to make sure that you're making sure that your party members don't know. That's the intention, right?
Yeah, sure. He doesn't like. He's not like going out of his way to hide it, but he's just kind of like, all right, everyone's doing their own thing. I'm doing my thing, and he just disappears. So someone asks him, like, "Hey, what were you up to?" So like I said, he talked to Edmond. Like, I want to explain to me how to generally make ammunition for his weapons, and then he can explain it to someone else in his town that's, I don't know, a magic user or someone of competence that can work with the blacksmith. I have no idea.
Magic use in this region is really common, even among commoners. Like peasants can cast cantrips. They just can't do any arcane work. So occult and divine spells are really frequent, but anything above 0 rank is really uncommon. So like people that display first rank powers are taken away to join the clergy. So if there's people that can cast spells above 0, they're all hush hush about it, so that they don't get taken away.
That's cool. He basically wants to help. I mean, he has this technology from another land, and that's very practical, very powerful. And like I said, off character, he's gonna be stuck here whenever the party leaves to do whatever they're gonna do. He's staying here with his people, so he wants to help them out as much as he can. And guns will do that. I'm not. We can make believe and have fun saying, "Oh yeah, they're gonna become fucking ballistic masters and create anti-aircraft rifles in the future and be dominant over the land." Maybe they will, and then the necromancer guy gets wiped out. I don't fucking know.
You guys should build some pyramids.
Right, and they have guns on them. It's
Put
like
a gun on them.
the tiles just slide up and just like cannon.
Right,
Cannons
like on the
pop
back of a
up. Like,
battleship.
who's gonna
Giant
fuck with us
cannon.
now?
Bring it,
Out
Gib.
of the pyramid.
Hail Trump!
Oh God! Don't even start that. No, stream. We're not talking about
No.
politics. He misspoke. He meant to say dump. No.
So that's what I'd like him to do if that's reasonable. I like him to have the shovel. I also like him to keep the shovel because he said it did have usefulness for the sake of his people, so that if they do die, they won't come back. Because the whole undeath, zombies, darkness, that's the plague that he's fighting. So if he has a tool to assist with that, he's totally going to utilize it. The party hasn't used it. It's been there. Honestly, I think it's kind of cool that it's never been used up until this point, and it finally finds a purpose. I think that's kind of neat.
Yeah, I agree.
That is cool.
If it has a good niche for it, then I'm going to. I don't know where to put this. That I could just keep it on the pet for now. No, I can't because his movement will be encumbered. Fuck. Okay, so do you want me to put all the guns on your character sheet? Because there's 170, 180.
Well, maybe a process of like he takes them. It's a week long, so he would take some, move them. He just moves them around from where they're buried to his town. So I mean, you can move them like to and fro.
Okay.
He doesn't say that It's a process.
Does he keep any of the guns besides the one that he was handed by Edmond as the pistol?
No, and to be honest, like a pistol's not useful to him unless you let me cast a spell through it. It
Right.
doesn't do anything
No.
unless it looks really cool, like as a souvenir. But otherwise,
It's brand new.
no. If it's like cool, flashy, maybe you can give it to like a relevant guard or a person of importance in his town and as a gift or
It's
something.
not. It's dwarven make, but it's mass produced, so it just looks like a gun.
9mm. Here you go.
Right. So then your town gains, you don't have to make note of this, 181 guns.
Sweet.
What happens to the crime rate in the town?
It goes way the fuck down.
You can shoot a lot of butterflies with that many guns.
He wants to solve the undead, so maybe it's like make holy books.
Butterfly
I don't
effect.
fucking know. Like guns are powerful. He has the problem with the evil. Unless the
We're
guns can't kill the evil.
I can't wait to see how much we've fucked up the future.
Right.
Yeah, me too.
Hey,
Well, for the most part, the people that
It's
are
fun.
in this town are unified together against all of the undead and horrors of the night. So
the
when you
most
have... What?
For the most part.
I mean,
Yes, for the...
here's another thing. It's also the home of the soiled doves. They don't have guns.
Yeah. No.
I'm just throwing that out there.
We could go into the mountains at Dungan Hold and start Alkenstar by ourselves.
In short, great, you get guns. Edmond doesn't really think about the future much, and his wisdom is shit on purpose. So he'll, like, teach you how to make gunpowder and hand you extra gunpowder and, like, bullets, too. Like, he's just having fun making shit, because he does that.
He likes being useful, and I appreciate
Yeah.
that. He's helping a good cause. He's what? I'll convince him that he's helping for a good cause. I'll roll on that. Why not roll?
Oh,
Charisma?
if you told him at all that it's for arming your people,
Oh yeah.
he... do you let on to that at all? Because I'm fine having that conversation. It'll be brief.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Like,
Okay,
he'll
so-
explain like, all right, I want you to teach me how to do this. I'll teach someone else to do this. I'm gonna arm my people because this town is a problem. All the towns have a problem, but this is where I'm from, so it's very personal to me. I want to help them out the way I can. You guys buried weapons. That's fine. I'm gonna unbury them and give them to my guys. I'll also ask them to keep it private. Doesn't have to. I will ask him to do so.
I think that
Human to
he
human.
would... Huh?
Human to human.
Yeah. He goes, well, no, I completely understand that. Of course, you got to protect your people. And these things, sure, they're dangerous, but they're also damned easy to use. So even little kids on the street, homeless folk, doesn't matter if you have training at all. Just point and shoot. But I'd like to give them some, gun safety lessons and show them how to shoot accurately so they don't put each other's eyes out.
Yeah, shoot your eye out, kid. No, I'll
Mull would happily teach them how to do the shooting cartwheel that you see in the Matrix.
Nice.
That's going to be helpful.
and
Yeah,
how to heal
yeah.
someone with a knife.
And tell them that's the only way the gun works.
It is. You got to be doing the cartwheel.
It creates this like history of acrobat gunslingers that no one has ever seen. It's, like devastating.
Name that movie. John, name that
Equilibrium.
movie. There you go.
Yes.
Gun Fu.
Oh, I fucking love that.
That was a great movie.
Around the
Nobody
corner
knows
and
anything
shit.
about it.
I swear I've seen this. What is it about?
Christian Bale, Sean Bean.
Oh yeah, he dies real early. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that.
It was
Well, that's not a fair thing because that's every Sean
it
Bean.
was like pistol martial arts. It was like gun combat.
Yeah, it's in the future.
Yeah, gun fodder.
Emotions are illegal, but
Yeah.
they do like a pistol kata
Yeah,
kung fu thing.
That was cool.
it's about the angle at which you shoot people.
Yeah, it's like the basis is like so many different crime scenes have been analyzed and they know what angles to stand out. And it was a pretty stupid premise, but it was a fun.
Not to be confused.
Oh
with
yeah, the
Wanted.
premise didn't make sense, but it's fine.
Not to
What?
be confused with Wanted, where they bent the bullets,
Right, that's
which was
that
also a
one's
cool movie.
perfectly physics sound.
Yeah.
That one makes sense. Yeah.
Wanted? Now I want to see this.
Oh, you haven't seen
Ooh,
Wanted?
Angelina Jolie,
James McAvoy?
James McAvoy.
It's worth seeing
I
just
like
for a
that.
stunt with a Viper. She like scoops him up in a parking lot with the car. He's like a guy's standing in
Yeah.
the parking lot. She spins his car around and like scoops him into the open door and keeps
Ta-
driving.
Tail whips the open door.
It was
down.
slick.
Yeah, it was
Cool.
a good movie. Well,
Wanted,
not good.
right.
It was a fun movie again.
A lot of
Oh
big
yeah, there's a
stars.
difference between quality and just fun.
The director of Wanted. Sorry, we're going deeper into the rabbit hole. Is Russian. He made a couple of movies before that I really liked, called Night Watch and Day Watch.
Oh, him, yes.
Yeah,
It was supposed to be a series. I think I only saw the first one.
yeah. I don't know the history of it. I don't remember if they made it a trilogy or not. But there's two movies, Night Watch and Day Watch.
Yeah, I
About
love those.
Underground, not monsters, but vampires, and
Supernatural
whatnot
creatures.
in Moscow. Yeah.
Yeah. That was really cool. It was like there were these different species of supernatural creatures that were living like
Yeah, it's like air is long, light versus dark.
Mhm.
And there's a night watch and there's a day watch that keep tabs on each other. And it was a fun premise. I mean, I don't know how well it's aged. It's probably been 20 years since I've seen it.
I remember the acting wasn't great, but it was fun.
Right. Yeah. I might watch that tonight.
Yeah. That reminds me of Nightbreed. More rabbit holes.
I mean, we don't got Red Devil. You just want to do rabbit holes all night?
Yeah.
Weigh in the
That's our
comments.
live stream. Can you change the thumbnail to say rabbit holes? All right. So, at some point, like Edmond seems to like enjoy teaching people, but he's also like annoyedly harsh. Like, now point that gun down range. I said down range. Wham. But also he would early on, like the first day that you talk about this, he's like, all right, but you know what? If one person learns how to make these and they start mass producing them, they rise to power and they try to take over nations, it's your fault. All right, you need to stop that shit because we'll be gone.
We won't come to that. We're only going to use it against the evil that plagues us.
Of course, that's the way everything starts.
Hey, I'm a hare of the forest. You can believe me when I say it. There's going to be a line.
6 months, you're going to be a warlord.
The warlord of Harris.
Oh, yeah.
Follow the light or die. With love.
The power of friendship.
Power of friendship compels you to take a knee.
Christ. All right.
You have badges and shit. Oh God, what have I done?
This is gonna end so well. Oh, okay. So, like, it really doesn't matter if you don't tell your friends. They're gonna hear gunshots in the city.
Well, I'm not sure what city they went to compared to what city I went to. Like, I'm not sure where we all camped at, or like what city they went to, like do their money gathering in.
Well, there was your city. Your city is the most lively and active, and it's the one that had the big monster dragon in it. And the other one that John went to is basically infested with vampires, but you guys haven't really investigated that one much. And then there's a third city on the other side of the river. So there's like 3 cities on different sides of this river, and that city is just decimated. It looks like everyone's dead.
Wow.
No, I think we discuss when we go back to the place where we killed the shadow dragon because we'd be heroes there.
Yeah.
So I think that's the city we're in.
That would be just Deep City.
Tapu. All right. Well,
Yeah.
it sounds like fireworks.
Yeah. Sounds a lot like Alcatraz.
I'm getting PTSD from back in the day. What's happening here?
There's Tefu, On, and Vadi. It's Wati. So Vadi is the vampire-infested place. Tefu is where you guys are right now, and On is the dead place.
Like off. So
A-N.
that's my week of downtime. Then I get my little thing.
That is
back.
a week interestingly spent.
See?
That's
I like
fun.
to make it fun once in a while. He's not just deeps. He's deeps with purpose. That's
Deep's on a mission.
deeps on a mission. That's right.
John, you're up. What's up?
I think
Kill all the
Raven's gonna
vampires.
pout.
Ow! Oh yeah, his face.
Sent away his girlfriend, had to stab her with the thing, so he's gonna drown his sorrows in the blood of evildoers.
Okay. They are in short supply in this city.
Mm.
They all want to have guns.
Yeah, no, they all have guns.
There are still people who are desperate here, but because they've had to band together to live from the threats that Nyarlathotep has spread across the desert, there are more people in the city than there really should be, but they're also very supportive of each other. So, like, multiple families live in one house. And so it's actually really hard to get a straggler who's doing something bad.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that like you can't, but it takes a lot more work and a lot more time. So like you might spend most of the night getting fed.
Okay, that's fair. And he is adamant about evildoers as best he can find them. He doesn't want to kill innocents.
Does he cry
Yeah.
blood as a vampire as he's drinking off another vampire? It's like a very cathartic moment.
And rice vampires cried blood.
I love that. Yeah.
I mean, they don't,
Well, so do VTM vampires.
yeah, they don't have anything else.
Which vampires?
VTM vampires
True Blood did during the day.
I was
during the
trying to remember
day.
if True Blood did.
Yeah, they cried blood during the day because they were supposed to be sleeping.
Oh, that's right.
a good
Didn't
show.
they bleed from everywhere though, or was it just the eyes?
I don't remember. I just remember the eyes clearly. Yeah, it was a pretty good show.
I hate that show.
I like the idea of vampires crying blood because they don't have any other fluids. That makes sense to me because they don't have normal biological processes unless they suck up someone else's tears. They don't have tears.
Yeah, but
That's
somehow they can still get erection. Someone explain that to me.
Blood.
I don't agree with that either.
It's blood control.
No. Well, maybe, I guess.
Well, no, I mean that's technically accurate, but I guess it depends on the vampire lore you want to go with. But they're dead.
Yeah,
Like they
I
certainly wouldn't have a biological drive to have sex
I
because
agree.
they're dead.
I was just trying to justify it, but I agree with you. They probably wouldn't be sexually active being dead people.
What sex?
Let's find a new rabbit.
Sex
Yeah.
sells. No, I want to talk about vampire sex for the next 3 hours. Let's go. All right, Robert, you're up. What do you think? Go into your theory.
Sorry.
So, what are we doing after a week off now?
Well, no, I want to know what else John's doing for a week. He's not just like crying and killing people.
I mean, solemn. Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't really have anything he wants to do in the downtime. Let me get back to you on that.
Okay. Aside from like mechanical benefits and downtime activities that a character could go along with, what about the group talking about? I know Red Devil's not here, but I'm fine starting something else with him, and then he can join us. What about talking about the soiled doves and hopefully meeting them because they're a cult and there's things for a thaumaturge to do there?
That sounds cool.
Yes, that's what we have to deal with.
Soiled doves?
Yes, that's a cult that is occupied in the town that I'm from.
Ah. Well, we should check that out.
Can tell you one thing: they don't tip buskers that much.
Yeah.
cheap asses.
Have you seen yourself dance?
Yes,
Is he still?
Well,
is he
you
wearing,
deserve the tips.
I know what I got. I know what I'm working with.
I know what I got.
Is he wearing clothes yet? Last time I knew he was like he was still naked.
No, it looks like I am.
I do not want to see a naked cartwheel shooting.
Well, maybe that's why they're not tipping.
Maybe I think I'm fine, but the illusory image is like half a second behind me.
Experiencing latency issues.
Yes.
On the stream.
Fucking lag.
Fucking lag.
Be like
See ya.
tracers.
See a little bit of the balls.
the illusion, is it audio too? Auditory?
Let me see.
I don't think it technically is, and therefore they would hear any sounds that would be made that wouldn't that would be made by whatever's under the illusion.
Sound
Like-
of one hand clapping.
Yeah, like jumping jacks or something.
Could I research this cult during the week? See if I could.
Yes.
No naked cartwheels, Vanessa says.
Oh, that's a lot of words in this spell.
Would that be esoteric lore? Society?
No, exactly. Yes. Society. I guess it could be maybe diplomacy if you're trying to talk to people. What? But that's unlikely. It would mostly be society.
It wouldn't let me roll.
You could roll religion to see if you remember anything about this cult. You don't have a lot of religion. Oh, sorry, it's a cult. It'd be occultism.
Oh, I got.
So that'd be.
I'm pretty good at that.
The fuck did you just roll? That was a 4.
That was my society.
That is not great.
Why is it not letting me roll?
Well, but it is an 18 total because you're high enough level. So people do point you to where the fuck the cult is.
When I click on occultism, it tells me token action HUD Raven Evermore has already rolled initiative. That's really weird.
Oh,
Are
we have a
you-
combat encounter going on?
We
I
do?
didn't think we did.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Open the
You're not
encounter.
on my... Hold on a second. Let me drag you here. Closey, closey, close.
Let's see, occultism. Okay, it worked that time.
Magic number.
There we go. My occultism was a 33.
$33. Why are people stuck at the crash site? They're not moving.
98% loaded.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
same here.
Just
Right.
give her some time.
33 occultism. Fuck. Okay. All the members of this cult eventually die and get raised as mummies under the control of the Shadow King, which you might think is Nyarlathotep at this point. And they essentially hand over the city of Tefu to him. Like, they prepare the area with undead creatures that are under their control, mostly zombies. And they give people nightmares over and over again until they're too weak to fight. And then they basically just say, "Come on in!" And he swallows the city whole. So you know that this cult leads to the doom of this entire city.
That's why I gave him guns.
Well, I share that with my party members.
Yeah, that's wholesome.
I'm assuming I already knew that.
No,
I didn't.
That
you're not
happens in
from
the future.
Oh, I know the cult that's running my fucking city.
You know that they're a cult,
Oh,
but they seem to be friendly and helpful. And for some reason, none of the shadows come past their wards or bother anyone inside their temple. So you might think they're good, but really they're not. They're just working on the side of the bad guys, so the bad guys won't fuck with them.
I mean, cults in the name.
Right.
Like, can I make a little assumption that they're probably not good guys?
The cult of the Dawnflower rescues people from slavery. So a cult doesn't mean bad.
All right, so what do you want to do?
No naked cartwheels. Thank you, Vanessa. Yes, no naked cartwheels.
Damn it.
Imagine this goblin flopping around. This is my third leg. Shit. I suppose now it depends on what we want to do. I mean, are we tackling this with Nimue?
Well, I was thinking that you guys would like talk to them and maybe somehow gain entrance into the cult to investigate them more. And I was also, God, it's been a month now. I gave you guys 2 pieces of one piece really, of cryptic information about the cult from Anubis. Anybody write it down? Robert, I'm sorry. Okay, I saw the glare. That was murder face.
He told us not to speak to Set.
Right.
He's sending more souls to the afterlife. Got a cloak of comfort from him and a flare. And then I punched an obelisk. No, I did not write it down.
I punched it off. Well, you might have been like thinking about it at the time because like it wasn't something straightforward as ignore this deity, he will eat you. It was, and this will happen at the right time. You're like, fuck you, whatever. Okay.
Whatever, I got a flail.
You got a flail. That's good. No, nobody else wrote it down, did they?
No. Can I roll recall knowledge for the first time ever in this game?
Sure, recall knowledge. That's a great idea.
So I also call that too drunk to remember. What's that? What's that under? Cultism. Religion for him.
Fuck. All right. So the recall knowledge about something that just happened
Sure.
would. It would. I don't know. Like if you had academia lore, maybe no, that wouldn't make any sense either. It would be basic memory, which is always just based off of your modifier of the relevant ability score, which for some reason in second edition D&D it was wisdom, but it should be intelligence. So I guess it would be an appropriate DC for your level, and you could add your intelligence modifier. So probably like a 28. Let me check. Sorry, I think out loud a lot. I was right, 28.
What's he gonna roll for 28?
It's just your level plus intelligence.
Well, that's my sweet dice. Nice.
I think that succeeded, didn't it?
Hell no, it didn't. I have to be at 28?
How did the party? You're listed as the party right now. Yeah. So you rolled a 14, and you add your level and your intelligence
Oh, my
modifier.
level and my intelligence. Oh, intelligence -1, level's 11, so 10. 24.
So you got a 24.
Yep.
Okay, that's a failure. You only remember that he said something.
He said words. I don't remember.
I said a lot of things. I was really distracted. He had a dog head. How did she got the dog head?
That's a big deal.
I remember the flail that destroys undead.
Especially to a goblin that hates dogs.
Oh, I forgot that's a goblin thing.
Goblins hate dogs?
Okay, dude.
And
Zarquan,
horses,
I don't
because they're
think
like
we're
big
getting-
dogs.
There you go.
Zarquan, I don't think we're getting to your NPC today. Red Devil left, and we're just bullshitting the whole time. So I think maybe we'll have to get to it next session. Just letting you know.
Yeah. You mean things in a TTRPG didn't go to plan?
I'm fine with it personally. It's not a big deal. I just wanted to let him know because I feel a responsibility because I said that that's the plan. Okay, so 24. Does anybody else want to try a general remembery roll?
Sure.
All right, so I'm just rolling plus intelligence.
Plus your level.
And your level.
Plus 12. Nice.
You should be trained in your own memory, I figure.
Nope.
Now,
30.
the head of a dog.
Oh, wait.
Goddamn dog.
It was drooling. It was gross.
Yeah.
Really?
Must not have been important.
I hate this, but I'm going to roll for Edmond.
Roll for Nimue first.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's roll for Nimue. Nimue has intelligences. And +5 from her intelligence? Jesus.
What?
Wow. And that's what I rolled.
Still not good enough. All right, we're all forgetful.
Nobody was listening. They all checked out.
We're all staring at that flaming fish on the fire. I got distracted by that.
Right.
A god
It was
spoke
more
to us, and
interesting
we
than
were
what
like, "Eh." Ooh, Edmond knows.
It seems cheesy. It's an NPC.
Everybody else already tried. So.
Got a 38 critical success.
Sometimes the NPC to lead the party by the hand.
He wrote everything down. He pulls it out and reads it verbatim.
Like the paladins in the D&D movie.
Right. Oh, fuck. All right. So then he goes, all right, I'm going to play this however I want because it's Edmond and I never planned on him having an amazing memory. He goes, fuck. All right. So I need to put his reaction in there at the same time because it's not going to make sense if I do it later. So how does Deeps present the name of this cult? Because the name is what he's going to react to.
How's he presented?
Yeah, like how does he mention it to the group? Because the role for remembering what Anubis said is related to the cult.
What he mentions that he knows that it exists and it is prevalent in the city that he was born in. So it's
Okay, so the first thing he says is, all right, can you say it in character? Because I want the delivery of the name, and then I'm probably going to cut you off with the response.
the city is under watch of a cult known as the Soiled Doves.
Right. You're fucking with me, right?
He looks pretty serious.
I'm sorry. Did I just offend you?
Serious face, huh?
See, where I come from, with what we call soiled doves are hookers, and so we got a cult full of prostitutes that are helping this town out. Okay, do they know what they name
That
themselves?
doesn't sound so bad.
I remember now.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't there. He can't remember. He didn't go see Anubis.
What about Hammy?
What? Did Hemi go?
What about Hammy? Where was Hammy?
Probably got blown up.
I don't know.
We
Fuck,
just
okay.
don't know. We're idiots.
Sure, maybe Hammy was there, and he like tugs on Edmund's sleeve or pants.
Maybe Talon was
And
listening.
how's Talon gonna tell you anything? Oh, that's right.
No,
He
just like in
Morse
Aladdin.
code.
no, Talon can actually roll to remember because he's an awakened being. He's been present. Yes, have him roll. This is fucking weird. See, the pets might help.
That's fun.
All right, we're starting to have our clothing make knowledge checks on our behalf.
Yeah.
What's the stat for that? Like, what's the intelligence?
No, he has stats. The cloak has stats.
Really?
What's he rolling?
Yeah. It's intelligence plus your level.
Okay.
It's the same thing you just rolled, but I think he might be smarter than you.
No, he's +0.
Oh, all right. Well, he's a piece of cloth. I guess that makes sense.
So 11.
Thank God. Your cloak is not smarter than you.
How's they going to communicate that? How's he going to communicate anything?
25. I mean, yeah, 25. So you didn't make it either.
No.
Stupid cloak.
Oh well. Well, let's lead the soil doves to their business.
Hemi is like, oh my god, Hemi is pantomiming all sorts of shit. So he's like grabbing his sleeve and going,
Two syllables. Two syllables.
Yes. and he's like grabbing Edmund's pants, just tugging on them. And he goes, I think he's a little desperate.
Looks like he's trying to say something.
Yeah. Did you forget to feed him?
Oh, I think he's pissed he can't speak today. Okay, well, I'll give you your voice tomorrow. All right? I don't know how to do it right now. I gotta get in the right mindset. Okay, I guess I gotta go take a nap and try. And he like jumps onto Edmund's back and starts riding him, and he just looks pissed, and he's like breathing heavy. He's so angry.
Poor Hammy. He just wants his voice to be heard.
Yes. So the next day, he comes to you guys, and he goes, Hammy does, like, ahead of Edmund, like, way the hell ahead of Edmund. And Hammy goes, I don't even remember what voice I had for him. He's like, all right. When we spoke to Anubis, the jackal-headed god, he said that when we go meet the cult, the protection from the Lord of Shadows will be beneath the symbol of the cult.
I have no memory.
What does that
I've
mean?
never been there. I don't know what it means. I don't know. I've never been there, but let's go. Let's go.
The protection from the Shadow King
Yeah.
is below the symbol of the cult. I'd say during that time we were waiting for Hammy to get his voice back, Mull went and tried to hire some soul doves for them some prostitution stuff.
He gets indoctrinated in the cult, and that's part of the problem.
Well, A, you don't speak their language. B, I don't think anybody casts a spell on you to speak their language.
Nope.
C, they don't understand your pantomiming of sex.
It's super awkward.
They don't do that. They're not actually prostitutes. So he's completely confused all over the place.
How hard is it to set up a trick?
You've been duped.
Ah.
They're like using charcoal to write glyphs and pentagrams on the
You're
walls
a
to protect
soul
people.
dove, right? You, soul dove. Me, money.
I've got this silver I earned. What can it get me?
I'm picturing Crunk. More broccoli.
Hey,
Alright,
squirrel wants us to go. Let's go see what. Let's follow the squirrel.
All right, wait on, Hammy.
Oh, he doesn't know where it. He doesn't know the path. He has just been pointed in that direction before. So he's just
damn
like
it, Harry.
grabbing you guys to go.
All right, let's go look for the symbol of the cult. Hey, Deeps, what's their symbol look like?
I know that.
Yeah, I don't remember what I said.
I mean, I live in
I'm
I live in
feeling
a city. Like, do I know anything about this cult besides the fact that they exist?
Yeah, they function as. They seem, I don't know, maybe a little too cheerful to you in a world of darkness, because they try to take people in physically to their temple to, like, join the cult to care for them. So since people have been fleeing to the town because their own town was destroyed, or because their family was killed, the cult's numbers have swelled exponentially. And they generally are very kind-seeming, but also very ordered and regimented. Like, they have their own organization and plans, their own rules that they're required to follow when they're out in the city, that are just a little bit awkward from other people. Like, not looking at you until you greet them by name, just weird stuff.
That reminds me of the Scientologist in L.A. Very similar.
Cool.
See, I told you they're evil.
They would hang out on Hollywood Boulevard and ask, "Hey, you want to take a free personality test?" It's like, come, let us get our clutches on you. It was freaky.
That sounds like a cult, yeah. And I remember telling you, Morg, at the time that Anubis said this cryptic phrase that you know that there are two places that the symbol of the soil doves is prominent. One is right outside their temple, and one is right on top of their altar.
Yes.
So if he's speaking literally, then the something that is useful for fighting the Shadow King is either like inside the temple in general or directly under the altar. Maybe both.
All right, Nimue, hand me the shovel.
She can't find it.
What do you mean, Nimue? What do you mean you don't have the shovel?
I gave it to. That's pretty much how Red Devil would say it. So that's what I'm trying to do.
I have the shovel.
All right, let's start digging.
I have the power. Shovel. I'm gonna dig my way to the truth. God damn it! All right.
Why did you need the shovel? What's the shovel for?
To dig under the symbol that's outside.
You're just gonna go up to the temple and start digging at their front door?
Yeah.
I can go inside and distract them while you're doing that.
That's a good idea. You'll need that.
All right, yeah, give me the shovel. I take the shovel that's like twice as tall as me, and I walk out. Yeah, go on, Raven, go distract them.
I go in there and be like, "Hey guys, tell me about your deal. I hear great things about this club."
Let's say that Nimue cast translate on you first.
Yeah.
Let's use up all of Nimue spells.
Yeah. Need some healing, Nimue?
Yes. Nimue, I have a hangnail.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'll give Raven about 2 minutes before I go and I start shoveling right in front of the temple.
Oh my God, we're all gonna die.
Raven can roll his preference of diplomacy, intimidation, or deception, depending on how you want to come across to these guys.
How do I want to play this? I'll be diplomatic. Oh, that was almost a natural 20. Oh, and 28. Still pretty diplomatic.
That's deception.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Or is it?
Deceptimatic. So tired I can't read.
Or is it?
Here we go. Hey, much better. 34 diplomacy.
I do want to know what angle you're trying to take.
I
don't
want
have-
to feign actual interest and want to like I want to say anything. I want to say just what cult members are wanting to hear.
Okay. That is pretty easy for someone who has studied cults. Yeah, all right. It's mostly like, I don't have a family anymore and I'm on my own. What can you offer me?
And I have all this unspent money. I need someone to do with it.
I'm so damaged and vulnerable, and I have an inheritance.
Yeah. Well,
I'm so damaged and vulnerable.
come this way.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so you are immediately taken in, or I guess, depending on the phrasing, they're immediately taken in. And you are like, oh, God, how would they present this? They take you into the center chamber of healing waters. It's like surrounded by springs. And, yeah, please, thank you. And they offer you food, beverage, and if you refuse water, they offer wine, and they seem to have no clue that you're undead.
How?
Just
odd.
can't tell at all.
Hmm.
You also don't have any, like, finger prickling sensations of holiness around here at all.
Whatever they give me, I'll pretend to drink to add to the illusion.
Okay. Well, you rolled deception for that, so that's good.
Yeah, that's my deception. So it all sounds
Okay,
very
it's like-
interesting to me.
Down your arm.
Yeah. I
What?
said it all sounds very interesting to Raven. He's like, yeah. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, that sounds great.
All right, so I'm
all the while wondering, why don't they realize I'm undead? That's weird.
Yeah.
These guys are dumb.
It's a bunch of ones on those perception
Yeah.
checks.
It's because I'm well fed.
Right. Okay, I'll do this. Where is my... Sorry, I know you can't see much. Just a sec. So this is just inside the front door. And he's brought into the room of the healing springs.
Hmm.
Hope that isn't actual healing water. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a bit brackish. And there's their feasting room. And there's the room to there's the hall to the bedrooms. And is that supposed to be a bed? That's a bed. That's not what should be there. All right, I think
That's a nice place you guys got here.
that'll be an altar room, a small altar room, but like that's the guest altar room. And so I'm showing all of you guys this because Raven can describe all of this when he comes out, so you can know where things are when you eventually go in. But I'm also showing it because if you're waiting 2 minutes, Robert, to start digging, Raven gets in here pretty deep before you start making noise. So, remember when I said before that the streets in the town that you were in were paved with sandstone? So
I
you're making
don't,
some
but
noise.
I discover that right now. Yeah. Clank, 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 clank.
All right. Can expeditious excavation clean out stone? I don't think so, but it doesn't really matter in the long run because, yeah, you make noise, but you also can use the magic of it to just start digging a shitload of earth out of it.
I like to imagine, I don't know about that enchantment. I'm just digging, and we see clink, clink,
You don't know
clink, and then it
about
activates right below me. Just do the Looney Tunes, like I'm standing there for a couple seconds, but then I just fall.
Oh, I like that. That's cool. I've been working on the...
Yeah. So yeah, I am now inside the hole outside the front of this temple. Or sorry, outside the front of this brothel.
brothel. That's right.
That's what Mull thinks this is.
All right. So, well, to shortcut your original goal, there is nothing down here that looks interesting.
I knew that dog was lying. Stuck in a hole.
God. I guess Edmond gets here at this point, and he's like, "What in the hell are you doing?"
That dog said it was under the symbol.
There's like half a dozen people around, like looking down the hole.
It's got to be down here somewhere.
I want to know if Raven does anything magical or special to keep the attention of these two cultists that are around you. Once there seems to be a commotion and then yelling from the front of the temple, and other cultists running there.
Oh, well, he would definitely try to keep them focused on him. I'm not sure how he would do that.
General manipulation would just be diplomacy.
Okay.
And that's fine. You already rolled it. You don't do it again. Then that doesn't, completely fail, but one of them shortly takes off to join the rest of them because the two that are with you are also worried that there's clanking and shouting from the front of the temple now. And Robert, a dozen or more cultists come out. And
hello, gentlemen.
I don't think I said what symbol they had. Did I say it was a tilted star? I think I did, actually. I think it's so it was easy to remember. So just picture a pentagram, but just slightly skewed clockwise. And it has other little symbols around it, like bird, moon, fish, goat, whatever. It's Egyptian shit. And so they all have that on either a gold headpiece on their forehead, or if they're like a higher ranking cultist, like an actual priest, then they have it like embroidered onto a robe. So most of them are just wearing the headpiece thing because they're not priests. They just work for the cult. And so a dozen of those guys come out with, basic weapons. They have like a club. Maybe one of them has a khopesh. And like looking down at you. And should we actually say that you? No, that's right. You didn't have any translate cast on you. Oh.
Nope. Before they get there, can I swap my outfit illusion
Yes.
to just working clothes?
Yes.
And I'll start speaking at him in Goblin.
This is a goblin tunnel.
Nope. Department of Waste Management. I just start speaking at Goblin, hoping one of them casts translate or something.
No, they don't. They don't have spells. At least
So I just hello, and I just keep digging.
right. Atuya.
Nope. I hold up my clipboard. Nope. Go here.
OSHA clipboard. He didn't build a tunnel right here. There's problems.
All right. So this yelling goes on for at least a solid minute while they like get a rope to put down the hole. Do you make the hole deeper while they're doing that?
I got a job to do. I'm installing the sewer. That's my job today, and these bastards aren't going to stop me.
Well, the spell is at will, and it digs really fucking fast. So.
Oh no, I'm not using the excavator. I'm just normal shovel digging.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, normal shovel.
Thank you very much. Because I thought it would be funny if like they keep lowering rope and you just keep digging it deeper.
Catch me now, motherfuckers.
No, you need that light underneath your mustache. I'm just checking stuff.
So yeah, my play here is that I am with the Goblin Department of Sewers, and I am installing a sewer today.
I do want to know how convincing you are, so that would be deception or diplomacy, I guess.
Right,
it's really not going to matter because they can't understand what you're saying.
Well, you want to resolve that to a -4 to the roll?
That's the same reduction you get for trying to intimidate someone that doesn't have a shared language, right? Yeah. Then that makes sense.
Okay.
After everybody runs out, I would be like, "Hey, what's going on outside? Maybe we should go look." Because if all of the cultists are running toward my ally, I want to make sure I'm there to assist just in case.
Okay, but I do want to point out something. When you say that, the cultist that's been just sort of like leading you through things like, here's our library, he immediately agrees because he's already been worried and panicking, and he takes off. You're alone. You can choose to stay here if you want, because people aren't paying attention to you because there's some sort of ruckus at the front.
I could investigate. Yeah,
22 on my deception.
I'd take advantage of this opportunity and look around real quick. See what.
I think that's good enough. These are common folk.
Yep. Just a goblin digging a sewer.
Nothing to see here, folks.
They're still kind of pissed. What?
Oh, I said nothing to see here, folks.
Digs my...
Goblin digging a hole.
Yeah, I'd be pissed if somebody started digging up my front yard.
There are common folk now around at least 20, 30. Because like this is like their church, their like small town church, and somebody just started making a pit in front of it, and like the priest is pissed off. Like that's the kind of situation that you're in. So quickly after that, people start like piling into the hole you're in and trying to grab you and pull you out. Are you trying to slip away? Are you trying to like, I don't know, hold them at bay with your weapon or crawl out or go with them? What are you trying to do?
I could murder all these people very easily.
Yes, you could.
And they're already
like without breaking a sweat.
You might even be able to just get away very easily, like acrobatics and stealth.
I could do whatever I want.
They're the good guys. That's what we're doing.
We're the good guys. No, I will not slaughter the civilians of this city. I'll act like just a municipal worker. Hey, I'm just doing my job. But if they come and force me to stop, I will exit the hole.
They essentially act like guards and try to grab each of your arms, and then if they see that you're not fighting, they let go, but usher you out.
Yeah, I don't let myself be restrained, but
that's fine.
Yeah, I'll shrug it off. Like, oh, fine, and climb out of the hole.
Okay.
They're not gonna like this down at headquarters. HQ said get this sewer dug today.
So Robert's like taking his time crawling out of the hole. John, you have like another minute in here. Remember, you have powers. Look at your sheet, so you can do things.
Fireball.
Ooh, like my
Fireball.
psychic resonance? I could go touch stuff.
Been a while since we've done that.
Shadow form.
Shadow form.
I just want you to keep in mind that you have these abilities because you can do all sorts of shit in here if you want.
I don't forget about shadow form.
Like you could probably cause a lot of damage if you really wanna.
Well, I figured he'd mostly be trying to like learn stuff about him. I mean, what do you mean? Like I can do a lot of damage? I mean, are there?
Did you want to try and investigate the other seal? Because there were two seals.
Ah, where's the other?
One on the altar, one outside. I was digging on the one
Oh,
outside.
definitely go to the altar.
Because I'm an idiot.
Definitely go to the altar.
Okay. And totally unrelated, here's a demon.
The demon's in bed.
Yeah, he was in bed. No, that's just where I want the altar to be. So I just figured I'd put something on top of the bed so it didn't look like it's just a bed. Maybe a demon was a bad choice. How about a squirrel?
Yeah, if you don't remember, demons kind of trigger Raven.
Yeah. He had a bad experience.
That's a good point. There we go. That's better.
There's a warm fuzzy.
Okay, yeah, people can see that. Good. Were we both recentering it at the same time?
I think so.
Okay, sorry. All right, so I guess I need a raven on the screen. I don't need one, but I'm gonna grab one
Did you
anyway.
say something about it being something under the altar?
Yeah, he said below.
I look underneath.
The
Move it out of the way.
Shadow King is below the symbol of the cult.
Okay, so no, sorry. He didn't say under the altar. He said under the symbol.
Yeah, under the
Oh.
symbol.
And so yeah, you're looking at a symbol above the altar, and the symbol is the slightly askew star. It's a chaos star. And I guess okay. So you have occultism. You rolled that for the cult. Roll perception or God. I guess both could apply, but occultism would be harder. Roll perception and occultism because they would both give you something. I don't know how to adjudicate that because it's the same thing, but you could roll both, and one of them would be an easier DC. So just roll both of them.
Okay. Perception and occultism. $35 or $34? Take your pick.
Fuck. Shit. Okay. You notice that the symbol is written on a jet black metallic disc. So literally beneath the symbol of the cult is a magical shield.
Ah. Well, and that's kind of where he was saying the thing. I mean, I think I want to take that.
Then there won't be any holy symbol over their altar. So it might be obvious.
Yeah, I was going to take that in GTFO.
Okay.
Put it in put it in my bag of holding or something, you know, so it's not visible.
Okay. And you don't have a lot of time to like roll a magic detecting check on the thing, but that's what the occultism check was for. So right as you're like hiding the thing, you can tell that it is really solidly made and seems like it is sort of glittery and black. It seems like it's definitely enchanted.
Neat. And it was right where the God was telling us to.
Right. He said beneath the symbol, and the shield had the symbol written on it, so the shield was literally beneath the symbol.
Hmm.
So they were using it as their holy symbol, and they didn't seem to know what it was.
Oh, no, it's got to be under the road out front. I just got to get in there and dig deeper.
When I
You start hitting the ocean. Ow.
when I come outside, I get the attention of the two guys I was talking to. I was like, "Man, this is great. I gotta go tell my friends. I'm gonna bring them back with me, okay?"
You do have a bag of holding, right?
Yes.
Okay. They are paying very little attention to you. One of them goes and like shakes your hand and like is super friendly, and it's just like it mindlessly goes, "Okay." Like they're busy and don't give a shit.
Cool. And I slink away.
Okay. Well, you're in the clear, Robert. What? So, Morg, I don't know what you're doing during all of this, but obviously you can easily witness all this stuff, and you have supervision. I don't mean like you're supervising them, but maybe you should. I mean, you have really good vision. So you could have even been on a rooftop nearby.
Yeah, it's actually on. He's
Edmond
on the rooftop nearby, waiting for shit to pop off. Jason does, but he's just kind of watching Mull do his thing. As Raven
I mean,
walks
it would
out.
be pretty selfish of me as a player to solo fight this entire temple. I want to do it, but I'm not going to. All right. I guess I will. How will I get out of here? I will.
Wait, pause. Before you do that, I just want to mention one thing. Like right before they tried to grab you and then ushered you out, you did actually hit stone. So there was something under you. But it took like 12 feet to get to it.
All right, I'm coming back tonight.
When I was leaving, did I see him like surrounded by them and think that maybe he would have difficulty getting out?
Yes, he's a goblin. He's the only one in the region.
I looked down at Talon and I said, "Go get him."
That's going to be interesting.
Just want him to come in, scoop
Yeah.
him up, and bring him out.
I'm just a city worker. Cloak attaches to him.
Nah, I can get out of here. I got this.
Okay.
Just so I'm reading through some of my goblin feats. I do have the very sneaky feat.
But Talon is also intelligent and independent, so he, at that command, he would just be like floating up maybe around a corner looking to see what an opportunity is.
Makes sense.
All right.
He might see that he's getting out on his own and doesn't need his help.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come up with a plan that makes sense. That's not like 7 actions to do all at once. Sorry, I'm checking the action economy on some of my items. Sure, disguise is 2 actions.
I've been holding my initiative for like 4 minutes.
Oh shit! Can I use?
You can do whatever you want when you're ready, Morg. It's fine. Please jump in.
No, I'm kind
If you want.
of waiting to see how this plays out. It's kind of interesting.
You have a reputation to uphold too, so I see that.
Yeah, he's like,
Okay.
this is not how
You
he expected.
you wouldn't consider this to be casually interacting with other creatures, would you?
No.
Damn it! All right.
This is like right before getting punched. This is not casual.
All right.
I'm sad there's still no Red Devil.
I cast Mirror Image, and now there's 4 goblins.
Okay.
I can't do sneaky, so I'm doing chaos. Let's go. So now there's 4 goblins,
That should freak
and I just
non-spellcasters out.
You start casting. One of them tries to hit you. Misses horribly, but you
Yep.
know that
Yeah, he
they are
does.
trying to hit you now.
all right. Are we doing this loosey goosey or initiative style?
Loosey goosey, because I don't know what you're doing yet.
All right, ignition. Just a spout of flame. Get everybody to like cover their eyes.
Okay.
Change my illusion to let's go back to halfling. Sir Lynn. is now standing there, and I try to sneakily edge myself into the crowd.
Just because there are so many people watching, I'm going to have to say that one of them says, "That's him!"
And I did, and there are 4 Sirlins, because I did mirror image. I didn't think this through.
But you can still try to slip away through the crowd. That is acrobatics.
All right, acrobatics to wade my way through the legs. This would technically be tumbling through, right?
Actually, it would, yes.
That gives me a +2 bonus from being bouncy.
Of course it does.
I love that feat so much, Bouncy Goblin.
What's your archetype?
I took acrobat, yeah. I probably got a bunch of acrobat stuff too.
I wonder if you're going to change that to something like, was it Fan Dancer? Because they have so many mobility options.
That was cool.
Yeah. So yeah, they're 36 to tumble through the crowd.
You get as far as that says it'll get you. I think your whole movement rate.
Oh, I also have quick squeeze. So if I do the squeeze through the crowd, I can go 5 feet per round. I have dodge away.
The quick squeeze just isn't necessary because it's people's legs and they're not going to be standing that close to each other.
All right.
And you're a goblin.
I'm used
and
to running.
Tumble through.
Yeah.
What?
I'm running.
Okay, Morg, this would be a perfect time for Deeps to look like a hero by shooting the intruder. Just saying. It's an option.
Try me, bitch.
Shooting Mull? Oh, you know what I could do? Actually, you know what? Hold on. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that.
Robert, I guess you wouldn't see this because you're really focused, but you hear demonic screeching behind you. And Raven and Deeps see little imps jumping all over the cultists, just screeching and like trying to grab their weapons and take their belts off and take their shoes off and knock them over.
I think I was fine without that. But
But
okay.
it's funny.
Yeah. On my way out, I kneecap at least one person.
Just out of principle.
Yeah, because I'm never going to use this otherwise.
Okay. I'm imagining it's going to be one of the cultists, not a commoner. Like a peasant.
Yeah, anybody who looks like they're going to give chase. It doesn't do any damage, it just gives a speed penalty for a round.
No, it's definitely the cultist then.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
like
I pop one of them right in the
God.
side of the knee as I run by.
That's funny.
Give him a Charlie horse.
He swears and goes to one knee.
As these 4 halflings go running down an alley carrying a shovel.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm looking for anything to like make this make some sort of sense. Okay, at this point, he's considerably faster than you. So Mull gets picked up by Talon.
How much faster than me is he?
Speed of 40.
I got speed of 40.
Really?
And I just punched something in the knee, so I think that gives me panache. I successfully tumbled through, which does give me panache, so my speed is much higher than 40.
Wow. Okay. Never mind. Wow.
My speed is 50 when I have panache.
Wow.
You are outpacing everything in your party.
So I only go far enough until I need to hide.
Speedy Goblinzalis.
Yeah, it works. Speedy Goblinzalis. Speedy Goblinzalis.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, all right. Please roll a hide. You need to hide. Roll some stealth shit.
All right. I round the corner, around another corner. Can I drop mirror image, or is that just there?
Let's say you can drop.
Okay, I'll drop it, and then change my illusion to. Shit. What other small races have I seen in town? Are there any gnomes around?
Don't know how race variety this town is.
Persons more.
Right, how person's variety
How
of this
people
town
do it.
is.
It's almost all humans.
Some
There might be a couple half elves.
All right, I'm a human child.
That works.
And my shovel's a giant lollipop.
Are you serious?
No, I can't change the shape of things I'm carrying.
this is what Deeps is doing on the rooftop.
All right.
He still sounds like a creepy old man though.
Oh, I think I get a bonus if I still have panache.
It's my birthday.
Sorry, I new swashbuckler things, continuous flare.
My God.
While not equal to your panache in combat, you have a dramatic flair about you in any situation. The circumstance bonus from stylish combatant applies in exploration mode. And what does stylish combatant do? +1 bonus to skill checks with the bravado trait. While you have panache, okay, that's my speed bonus and +1. So, yeah, I get a +1 bonus from being panache.
Okay.
Sorry, stealth. Stylish combatant on roll. That'll do. 37.
This is for hiding.
This is
Yeah.
This is I've broken
37.
line of sight. Yeah, and I'm hiding.
Jesus.
And then I shall utilize my very sneaky feat and continue moving.
You are so very weird, Robert. Okay.
I know.
God, I mean, it is still a fairly old city, so you could easily like duck down into a cellar or down a hallway or not hallway, alleyway that nobody's in. You could even like hide inside the stall of one of many shops in the streets. You'd be pretty much anywhere at this point. You could have snuck into somebody's house and be hiding in their bed.
That's what I'll do. I'll find a random house to go into.
Okay.
And
Second floor or first floor?
First floor. I'm not a good climber. I do a lot of things, but I don't climb.
He is not a good climber. I remember that. He's good at getting kicked up and down mountains, but cannot climb.
All right. So first floor, you're hiding in somebody's bed or under the bed, whatever.
under some random person's bed. And I'm waiting for the flashing star in my corner to go out. That's a Grand
Yeah,
Theft
the
Auto
reference. Yep.
Oh,
Remember the cops die down.
Yeah, wait for the fuzz to fuck off.
that makes sense. Okay.
Well, yeah, 1 star for now, maybe 2. But it's
Yeah, that's not a 2-star event. I was digging a hole.
He's just digging a hole. This is a job, making a hole. How the fuck are they gonna fill that in?
I don't know what happens to the dirt when you use that magical excavation.
Oh, actually, no. I think it does just move it aside. If it's the creating a grave, it deletes the dirt. But if you're using excavation,
Is that a once per day thing, or how many
That will.
excavations do we have? Oh, Jesus.
Expeditious excavation is at will.
yeah.
5-foot cube. Actually, you can actually use it to dig under people. They get will save to have the dirt just like magically vanish below them.
Nice.
Doesn't say where it goes though.
It just says you remove it. Then it would be. So wait.
Yeah, you move loose dirt, dust, gravel, and sand. knocks out stone up to 5-foot cube, and just tells you
Yeah.
small creatures within an area, then they may be prone to falling.
Yeah.
So either
Then
either vanishes or just like magically dispersed to the side. Either way,
No,
it's
it would-
funny.
We'll just say it vanishes because it doesn't say that it remains on the side or that you can dig it up or even alludes to anything like you fall in the dirt.
All right.
So I'm just gonna say it works like the instant grave of just it's gone. There's no dirt.
It's just a giant hole they can't fill in easily.
Easily.
That will take them a while of like hauling buckets of dirt from other places.
If only we had a land of dirt to deal with this.
If there's one thing Cultists have in spade, it's manual labor
This is true.
And lies.
and Kool-Aid.
Oh.
I think Raven tried some of that earlier.
So I don't know. Nobody knows where the fuck Mull is. But what do Raven and Morg do? Do you guys meet up? Edmond had been in the crowd, but now he's like hiding behind the cult's building.
What
Behind their
wasn't Talon keeping an eye on Mull?
We tried to, yeah. No idea
Oh,
where he
because
went.
he lost him too. Gotcha, because he's hiding.
And fast.
He'd probably come back to me when he lost him.
Yep. He would just like point with his talon in that direction. That's all he really knows.
Do I need to go get him?
Ah,
I say to the cloak.
I'm guys. We're level 11. I can take
Yeah.
care of myself for an hour or two.
It's like, he's fine.
I don't remember Talon's like personality in the slightest, so I'm just gonna go with what occurs to me, unless you remember it, and then just tell me. He goes, I think he's best left to his own devices.
Okay. He can take care of himself. He's a big boy. Well, not really, but
Or he can land in jail, and it's his own fault.
well, if he lands in jail, we'll go get him out.
Maybe later.
I'm not going back to jail.
All right. Well, in the meantime, let's get as far from here as we can with this artifact.
Is Raven outside?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going to. I don't know if I can pan this out or make it sense somewhere. We can cast a message on him. So I'm still on the rooftop.
Wait, is Raven running through the crowd?
Well, he would avoid the cultist, so he'd go the other way, probably.
There'd still be random people in the streets. He'd have to try to hide from them or something. I mean, he kills people when he's near them.
Oh, because the shadow thing?
Yeah.
He could fly off.
Not without Talon, not while it was
Oh, that's a
gone.
good point. Well, he would avoid arbitrarily killing people.
But it's funny.
I mean, if he could avoid it.
I just love the idea of him like trying to run from town and people start falling into black pits, their molecules dissolving, and they just go, ah!
We're the good guys.
Yeah. It's a hell of a power.
So remember, cult. We don't know that's evil, but it might be. Hope for the best.
I guess it's up to you, John. Like, if you want Raven to think it through and be super paranoid or whatever and safeguard people, then he'd be having to make extra precautions to do that, take extra time, or maybe hide, I don't know, something. But if not, then, like, weird, horrible shit happens.
He would take care to protect people.
Boring, but okay.
It's just what he would do.
I know, he's all noble. Noble's boring.
Telling you, we gotta play that murder hobo game.
I rarely play a noble character. This is.
I'm all for it.
All right, so he still stands out. Raven does, because he's a foreigner with clothing that simply wasn't made with any of the processes here or the dyes.
And he's green.
Oh, that too. Jesus. So what? Okay. I guess nobody would really be suspicious of him though, because he didn't do anything that was harmful that anybody knows about. until the cultists get back inside and discover where the fuck is our holy
He's
symbol.
just a stranger walking through town at this point.
Okay. All right. I guess there's no reason for people to react weirdly aside from you're foreign.
Yeah.
Okay.
They gave him racist looks, but leave him alone. All right, so Mull dove into a window or a doorway somewhere. He's gone.
I was waiting for nightfall.
Some real
to come out from a little girl's bed and go hi.
Some real fat dude like goes to bed and like weighs it down. It's like pressing against him.
I'm waiting for nightfall to go back. I have something under there. I was almost there.
I'm sure we probably, in our wisdom as 11th level characters, would have arranged a meetup point afterward.
You act like the level matters. Like you've played the character from level 5. It's not like the character is so much more brilliant now because he's older.
I'm just trying to sell
Dude,
that retcon.
Look at Mull. He's kind of stupid, digging a hole in front of a chapel.
No, setting up a meeting point is a great idea, especially when people are prone to do random things, mostly Nimue.
Yep. Nimue's gone. Mull's got to step in.
Okay, so like outdoor barbecuing and bee husbandry are big things. So like you could try to meet at like just a communal eating area where there's like a bunch of outdoor grilling. Like the food court. We'll meet at the food court. For people who remember malls.
Yeah.
I've been there once or twice.
Our main mall near us is getting demolished. The one I grew up near,
Whoa.
already demolished.
Damn.
Malls are dying.
What happened to Morg?
He said, I'll be back.
He said he'd be right back.
Oh, okay. I was hoping it wasn't like a cat doing something horribly stupid. It looked like panic.
Oh. Oh.
Well, then he'll be right back. I need a consensus. I'm going to go pee. I'll be right back.
All right. Break time.
So we're gonna meet up in
Food court.
a eatery.
Yeah, the food court. I just want to be clear, John. You do have a bag of
Yes.
holding, right? Okay. I thought I asked. I don't know. I am tired.
Speaking of which, have you looked through Nimue's items? Oh my god, I was looking through her shit for the shovel, and she's got like 40 fucking items in her consumable bag. Not to say it's too much, but it's like a lot.
Oh, that's right. She's been hoarding like elixirs and potions.
Yes, they're like. I had to scroll like twice, and oh my god, fucking use some of these.
Like she has 10 bottles of alcohol for no reason.
You have a
She just
spacious
does.
pouch type 1.
Yeah, I mean it
Oh,
tracks, but it's like so much. Okay, sorry.
Oh my god, the containers too. Why do you have so many containers?
And then you look at her character portrait, and she's got nothing on. And then
Get the one bag of holding that holds all of the stuff.
Okay, so I do know some of these. Some of them, not most of them. God, most of them she made, but some of them were found in the laboratory of the previous adventure in the Slithering. There was like one of a whole shitload of things, and it looks like she has all of them.
Keepsakes.
Yeah.
wait, did Nyx give them to Nimue?
No, it was in a group bag.
Oh.
Technically, Nyx had them, but I hated that because she suddenly left and took all the shit from the previous adventure.
Gotcha.
So I'm just like, no, everything is in a group bag. Yeah, she has like a bunch of situational things. And a bunch of just like, it's really useful, but you only have one, so you're never going to use it. Because then you won't
Right.
have it anymore.
It's the
Like
rule.
invisibility potion.
Nope, can't use it. Gotta hold.
It's like
What
it's
if you
like
need it later?
it's like playing a video game. I'm gonna save these potions right to the end boss. I'm gonna need them. I know it, and then you just never do it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's meet at the eatery.
Yeah, I'll meet back at the meetup point if we had one established.
Like nighttime now. Like time has transpired, obviously. Or are we just kind of hoofing it straight there?
You guys see a small child walk in carrying a shovel.
A very familiar full-size shovel with little skulls around the footstep.
Hey, kid, where'd you get that?
This,
Shut up, Raven.
this child smells familiar. We should be friended.
There's something down there. I gotta get back. I gotta get back in that hole.
Can you imagine like a little child with that voice?
I'm having a really hard time doing that. No.
Hey guys, it's me.
Hey guys.
I think
When he sees you, he starts yelling for you guys, and he's holding his own mug of beer.
I
I stole some.
Actually, I think I can change my voice to a kid's voice, but I'm not.
I thought you meant like out of character, and then I realized you meant in character. Okay.
Yeah, not in character.
Please don't. All right. So I'll kick this off. I asked Raven what he found.
Well, while he was entertaining the crowds, I found something underneath the symbol, and it's a shield. It's in my bag, but some kind of magic shield. I haven't really had a chance to look at it yet. We need to get some.
I mean, that one's obviously the decoy. I was so close.
No, I think this is the real deal.
It's obviously a decoy.
I'll look at Mull, the human child thing, and ask him what he found.
Yeah, one beer over here.
While we're talking, I want to stick my hand into the bag of holding and touch the thing and try to get a psychic reading on it without taking it out.
Oh, fuck you. All right, hold on a sec. I was actually kind of hoping that you guys would make friends with the cultists. I don't know why I thought that.
We were friendly to them.
They're the ones that being all hostile about it.
What'd you say, Robert?
They were the ones that were all hostile about it.
You were tearing up their front step.
I was digging a sewer.
He wasn't punching it. Someone say it's a step up. Someone say it's a step down.
It's part of an easement. The city can do whatever they want on it.
God, you guys are weird.
They can plant a tree.
It's been so long, I lost the shield, so give me a second.
All right, shield doesn't exist. What else do you got?
Shut up. Hold on.
It's just a sheet that says decoy.
It was here a second ago.
He pulls out a piece of paper. Wah, wah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure it was way higher level than first.
I could have taken the entire temple by myself, right, Jake?
Yeah, you're high level.
Yeah. I thought so. I was very tempted to do it.
You just mow them down.
Yep.
Did you say mull them down?
No,
Damn it.
I should have.
I thought you said maul them down too.
It's a new adjective. New verb. That's a verb. I know words.
Okay, this is the very too aptly named evil reflecting shield.
Oh, see, the hell are good guys. Cult.
It reflects evil.
Yeah. So, okay, all right. Okay, so you touch this thing, and since it's past, oh god, I forgot the stupid microphone's on my head now. Sorry if I rubbed the mic. All right, so you.
Oh, weird it is.
This is supposed to be emotional sensations, right?
John, that's you.
Huh? Emotional. Oh,
John, you're caressing
Yes.
the shield.
Give it a tender touch. Say, hey, baby.
So it is emotional sensations?
Tell me your secrets.
let me look. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I thought it was like. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Aggressive. Give it a fuck.
Where's my feeds? been a while since I've used it. I got too many powers.
Yeah, you mean both. Wait, no.
I'm looking.
I hate that some of John's abilities are only on the actions page because they don't have any other effect, so they don't show up on the character sheet anywhere else. So they're only actions. So he only sees them if he's thinking about hitting something.
I receive the psychic impressions left on objects by their previous owners. Emotional resonance attached to them, such as joy from a child's beloved teddy bear, sorrow from a widower's wedding ring, etc., etc.
Oh, widowers. All right. How do I do this in a way that makes any kind of impact on the player, though? So you smell incense and you feel the comforts of home and the pain of separation and loss, like losing a loved one, and a shattering. The shield, it's supposed to be made out of mithril, but I like it being made out of a black metal, so I don't even know what that's called yet, but it doesn't matter yet. The shield feels like the overwhelming sensation you get, aside from all these snippets, is the loss of true love. Like, if you've ever felt romance in your life, you feel the loss of that right now.
Oh, this ranch in Victoria? That's no good. That's
Not the point.
Doubling down on those sad feels.
Yeah. Too soon.
Too soon. Starts crying blood. Oh God, not again.
Yeah, he's not real sure how to interpret that in terms of what to do with it.
No, I know. Your touching that is
not that he expected answers from that necessarily.
I know, but because the shield has been used as the holy symbol of this place, I gave you sensations of before that, but I guess actually I should also let you experience what it has been recently experiencing with the temple. So you get this overwhelming, cold, chilling darkness, the blackness of the abyss, a horrible sucking feeling like Mull got when he almost got sucked into the obelisk, and the blackness of oblivion.
That's kind of scary.
Just imagine Raven like flying around in his bag. Ooh, that's kind of scary.
Anybody?
Yes, it's awful.
Anybody have detect magic?
Yeah, but it doesn't really detect. I looked it up. I'm like, oh, I can detect magic, but it's so vague in this fucking game. Not specific, really.
Well,
read
it's
aura
a different spell than read aura is.
Right.
Yeah.
Nimue cast read aura.
Sweet. Thanks, Nimue. Glad you're here.
Yeah, Nimue, thanks for all the help digging that hole.
Where's your pirate night? Remember when she did that? That was awesome.
Where is her fucking occultist? There it is. Would you believe for diplomacy she adds 0?
Huh.
What?
Cast
That's
iron.
weird.
She's not good at diplomacy? Really? That's so weird.
She rolled a 10 and got a 35. God. These rolls. All right. So I'm not going to try to impersonate Red Devil. I'm just not. If you guys look in Chronicles of Golarion, that's what the shield does. Essentially, she tells you that once per day, you can resist and reflect a spell that has the evil or negative trait. Not just a spell, an effect. And the reflection doesn't just reflect the spell, it actually just stuns the one who used it on you.
Oh, that's neat.
So essentially, since everything you're fighting is either evil, negative, or both, it's just a useful shield.
Well, I can't
Yeah.
use it, so who would like to use a shield?
Iron. I like that. Yes.
Yeah, Finesse
It's
is like
cold iron shield.
Good for demons.
What'd you say, Mark?
saying wrought iron
Cold iron.
or cast iron. Cold? Oh, I'm blind. It also says cast
Oh,
iron.
does it?
Cold iron. It says cast iron, then it says wrought iron. It's going to be cold iron because that has special effects in the game.
Isn't that Raven's like
Yep,
teeth?
his tusks are capped with cold iron to sink into the flesh of demons.
That sounds like your jam right there. Cold iron shield. Make it so.
But I have to hold an implement and a weapon.
He's a
Yeah,
thumb.
Put it on
I
your,
could hold it, but I've been kind of leaning towards dual.
so it
wielding.
reflects spells?
Or effects.
All right, just strap it to your chest.
That's not how that works.
Oh, it totally works. Just
Nope.
tie it in like a knot.
Right. I guess
It's not about how well you tie it.
I'll take it if I'm the only one that uses a shield. That can use a shield.
I mean, I could, but like, I have the,
But you're a shooter, so that would be hard.
Yeah, you need both hands for your weapon, don't you?
yeah, it'd be like very situational. He's got the lightning swap, but it wouldn't be enough to like block us an ability. Mull is getting hooked up this campaign.
I know. I hate taking everything.
Oh, I'm
Well, it's because everybody else has restrictions on their
Oh.
hand usages.
Nimue is not here, so now Mull's taking everything. I get it.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Well, in theory, Nimue or Edmond can use shields.
Yeah.
They just don't have a feat to go along with it. So they'd have to take an action on their turn to put the shield up. But they can, because they don't need two hands free to cast spells.
Okay. Yeah. Let's. We'll hold on to it. We'll see if Nimue wants it.
I get it. I'm making jokes. That's fine. Anyone that does, it's not me. Like, I'm not staying with the campaign off character. Like, so I shouldn't be getting anything that's gonna stick with the characters. You guys can have the evil repulsion shield.
It's evilly repulsive.
It does.
All right. Is it nighttime yet?
Fine, yes, it's nighttime,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I'm sneaking back to the temple.
Are you going back to dig?
Yeah, give me the shovel. You guys right here.
Yeah, he is.
Can I roll
I
strength to
was
keep the
almost
shovel?
there.
I think he just wants to go to
Fine.
town on cultists.
I want
I
it
like
back.
to think the goblin of the shovel. It's like if you're a homeowner, you know about the woodpecker or the squirrel that you keep having to chase off, but it keeps coming back.
Somebody just steps outside of the temple, the squirt model.
Yeah,
Goblin runs off.
turns the hose
20
on him.
minutes later, he's back.
Ah.
I don't want to get clean.
Water.
Oh shit.
I want it back when you're done.
So yes, I would like to sneak back to the temple, find a place to observe my hole, see if they've done anything to it.
You have such a high bonus to stealth. There's no point to making you. Oh, you know what? I can save the roll for if and when a cultist walks by. So yeah, go ahead and roll.
I shall roll. I probably I should have done the secret before. So
I'm gonna observe him from the rooftop before that was that, just to make
All right,
sure.
observe this. I don't know what it is because I rolled in secret.
I observe.
You rolled like a normal person
Question
check.
marks.
It's not like 43 or something.
Damn it! What did I do wrong?
Did you announce what you're gonna do to anyone in the group?
I mean, I said, "Give me the shovel. I'm going back."
Did you miss something in the hole?
Yes. Now I was almost there. I was clanging into something, but when they kicked me out.
You want a hand? I could go with you.
We should probably all go with him.
How stealthy are you guys?
I have a plan. So I got his back. Don't worry.
It's nothing to worry about. It's just a bunch of people and priests, and they got
Well,
nothing.
actually, since I stole this from them, it looked like something of importance to them. They may be on high alert, though.
It does have red and white paint in different areas of their holy symbol. So yes, it seems important to them.
I'm sure they haven't noticed yet.
Yeah. Nobody would notice
All
their
right,
holy.
yes.
Oh,
Like if you walk into a Catholic church and you take the crucifix off the altar, nobody's gonna
There's
notice.
so many crucifixes in there. I'm sure they got spares.
and they're gonna blame me.
Well, it's your fault.
But they're gonna know it's my fault.
Yeah, guys, come along, but you got to stay back. Don't crimp my style.
I'll stay up on the
Sneak
roof
up
with
there.
Deeps.
Yeah, you guys do whatever. Just I'll go dig.
Edmond says, "I'm good at staying out of sight, and if the shit hits the fan, I can pose as one of them and try to lead them off. My accent might be a dead giveaway, though. I don't know."
Yeah, whatever. Just like I said, stay out of sight.
He has illusory disguise. That's all. All right. So you go back to the hole that has been like partially filled in. It is no match for the magic of the shovel. It would probably take you like at most 10 minutes to clear out what they did with regular shoveling, not with magic.
I use the magic.
Okay. Then poof, it's gone. And yes, there is a not granite. I'll go with granite. There's a granite block underneath you, and you see a seam. You see it's multiple granite blocks put together. It looks like there is an underground structure.
And the shovel can't get me through that, can it?
No. But you do know you're in the right place, and if you wanted to, you could keep burrowing along the side of it or the top of it to see how big it is.
I'm going full Mull. M-O-L-E this time. Instead of
God.
Full Mull.
Now you're remolstered.
Yep. I've remastered myself into an awakened Mull.
God damn it.
That can happen. All right, so what happens if... How could it be? It would be decrepit. It could... Okay. Please roll perception for me. And, is there a balance? I don't even roll these things. Hold on a second.
Sorry, what'd you say to roll?
Perception.
Perception and acrobatics. Of course, it's acrobatics. It's a balance check, basically.
There's a...
Like, if you don't roll a 1, you're fine. That was your perception check?
Yeah, I don't see it. It was secret.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm not very good at perception.
Okay. So, So, you're like, I know this sounds stupid, but people do things when they're not thinking and they're focused on something. So you're like, you cleared a space, like a huge space, like 30 feet width on top of the stone. And you can see that it does look like it's probably at once the outside of a chamber. And you're like running the shovel along the cracks to find an opening. And right then, the shovel digs in, makes a horrible clanking sound. A block falls out from underneath you. You jump aside and make a horrible crash as the stone falls through into a room where it was.
Shh.
So you found a way in. You got out of the way, but you got attention.
All right. Do I go in or do I go out?
You don't hear anything yet. So
can I like drop down my stomach, stick my head in the hole, and see what I see?
it's all black. Do you have dark vision?
I do. I'm goblin. I got dark vision.
Oh, right. I was thinking halfling. Oh,
Nope.
right. You even tricked me.
And if it becomes relevant, I also have 10 feet of tremor sense.
Nice.
That is extremely useful to know right now. All right, so you see...
As a purple worm erupts from below me.
The shower, I'm back, bitches.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. This would be 30, 30. You see the whole fucking room. So it looks like this room was once an old chapel. There are pews in here, or benches, for the layperson, that have, that's right, that have just crumbled and in a couple of cases been crushed by other blocks that have fallen on them from the walls. So there's like a dusting of sand and dirt on the floor from some of these loose blocks. But also there's an altar that looks more like it is a... I hate using phrases that I'm not familiar with, but a chest of drawers. So it has a whole bunch of drawers in it. And
Armoire?
there are stacks of big fucking books. And in... Oh, actually, this would be stone tablets or scrolls. Shit. There could be books, too. I don't want to just do scrolls and tablets. Fuck, this is ancient Egypt.
Did they use clay etchings? Clay tablets?
Yes,
I could
they
get
do,
it.
but I'm not familiar with those. So, like, are they lighter, I guess?
That was
Oh yeah, they'd be lighter. I'm trying to
Okay.
remember where it was, but there was a museum caught on fire once, and the museum curators told the fire department, "Do not put it out, let it burn," and that actually increased the quality of the clay tablets.
Huh.
Because if they had sprayed it with water, they would crack.
Oh, yeah.
But it was essentially the fire re-killed them.
Huh.
Weird.
Neat.
Yeah.
Go science that I don't know anything about. I think that this room would be a repository of lost knowledge of all sorts, so there would be
Boring.
a couple of old... Shut up! You played a librarian, man!
I know. Why did you bring this up when my librarian's not here?
It's ancient Osirion. I don't know. It just made sense.
But speaking of which, Anara would be appalled at the lack of shoring on the excavation. Because anything below 4 feet, you need shoring.
I was thinking about that on the way down. Not Arnar's response, but yeah.
Moved on clipboard. All right, this is the problems here.
As soon as I saw that meme about right in front of my OSHA handbook, I'm like, that's Robert. That is Robert. All right, so there are a couple of, like, just 2 big-ass stone tablets that have engravings on them, but they're really small, so, like, the engravings are really small, so it's like it can have, like, a dictionary on it, like, it's a lot of information, and a few stone tablets, 1 big-ass book, and a fuck ton of scrolls, but none of these look cared for. They are just thrown all around the room in piles and in stacks, and maybe at some point they were stacked up, but, like, one of the tablets fell and broke in half. Like, people didn't give a shit.
Okay. If
Oh,
I
I'm
were to
sorry.
drop down, how easy would it be to get out? Like, how far down is it?
30 feet.
Okay. So, yeah, not easy to get out without flying.
Yeah, because you're
Okay.
not the best climber.
Right.
On one side of the room, past the altar, so on the opposite side of the room of the benches, is a spiral staircase that looks like it goes up.
Like, can I tell, like, where that staircase would lead based on my knowledge of the surrounding buildings and streets?
Yes, and while you're trying to figure that out, poking your head up, you see 2 cultists come out of the entrance of the temple.
That's
hey,
what I
guys.
was waiting for. I've been holding my initiative for like 14 hours. My turn.
That's a good sniper.
They do look like they're prepared for battle. Like, they are actually holding kopeshes and thin shields.
That's nice. That's cute.
I'm not worried. It's like, hey guys, did you notice what's down here? It's in the way of the sewer.
It's in the way of the sewer. Let's get rid of the library. It's in the way of poop.
Yep.
So, Morg, you are taking a turn right now?
Oh, absolutely.
We'll pause here. Thank you again for the tea. It just takes a while to get us turned together.
What? No, it doesn't.
Thank you. A little.
Is that this?
Huh?
My GM shit talking me when I have plans and action here. I'm gonna smoke both these fuckers. Don't even get me started. By smoke, I mean sleep smoke. Because you gave me unlimited sleep arrows, and they're gonna eat 2 of them. Boop boop. Little boop on the snoot.
I think even if you roll a 1, you hit him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. It's DC 27. You can feel free to have fun with that.
Oh, the save. Oh, right.
Yeah, because they don't take damage. Oh, that's a 20.
Oh. Might accidentally kill these guys with a sleep arrow.
No, they don't. No, it specifically says they don't take damage.
Oh, no damage? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So he like hits him with a sleep arrow in the cornea of the eye.
Right in the temple.
You're above him. How did you get it to go up his nose?
It's a COVID test. Just shove it right up there.
Oh,
Puts him right out.
Oh, that is gross. Oh, thanks for that mental image.
that's something we were all trying
Guy
to forget.
looks at me like, "What's that funk?"
They both pass out. Oh, gross. Now I'm picturing that as an arrow.
I've played the Skyrim games. Arrow accuracy is hilarious. You put an arrow anywhere. It's so great. Right in the cheek, right between the legs. Oh, it's funny as hell. All right, they're done. There's only 2 of them because I've got more arrows.
No, there were just 2.
Okay, I'm gonna
So those 2 guys slump over.
pump.
Oh, yeah. They hit the ground. They
Hey
stop
guys,
right where they were.
hey guys, I found something. It's like books and shit.
I'll you know what? I'll do very cosmetic.
John, you look so tired.
Sorry. I'm so wasted.
Is this something that we think Nimue would be interested in the books? Do we want to wait for her before going in there?
Can I at least force Raven in there to roll some sort of research
go in there
check?
and
Because
try
I
to
need
help
to
him.
give some fucking information.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll shout whisper up. Hey, Edmond, there's books and stuff. I think.
What do you want me to roll?
Wow. This is Arnara's territory.
I
I'm
know.
sorry. I'm like, academia, library lore.
He doesn't have those, but he
I was
does
thinking
do a lot
maybe
of
she could
research.
come along somehow, and then I remembered we're in a different time.
Oh, he wouldn't be able to read any of this.
Sure. Like, oh, dude, you have the tattoo thing.
Oh, that's right. It's for written stuff.
It's specifically
use
for
that.
this.
No, I want to save it for when I need it. No, I'm just kidding.
He never used the tattoo. Why do you have that? It looks cool.
It means courage.
I'll activate that.
Right.
Start trying to
Probably means doorstop or
Yeah.
something.
figure this all out.
I think your tokens are down here. Oh, the group token is down here. So I didn't put all the books in here, but this is the bare bones of what I described. Okay, people can see it. So for Raven, that's going to be an occultism check and a religion check. Are you good at religion? Great.
I mean, decent.
Because your divine caster sucks at it.
There's a big fat one on occultism.
On the occultism check, that was
That's
surprising.
great.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
All right, so you're done.
Wow.
Oh, that's Raven. That's the outhouse. I'm over here.
You're just staring at the wall. I'm gonna figure this out, guys.
2 ones in a row. That is impressive.
That is brutal.
Oh my god, you got a one in religion
Yeah.
too?
He must have hit his head on the way down or something.
How? Like, how do you roll two?
I'll
How?
use today's hero point. Which of those is the more important roll?
Fuck.
I guess that's
Uh,
foreknowledge.
You know, let's look at Nimue because we'll see what skills she has. She has religion and occultism. She's way the fuck better at occultism. And Edmond, your divine caster, has shitty religion and high occultism. So religion is the most important one.
All right. So I'll spend a hero point on religion and succeed.
Okay.
Unless that was a critical failure and it only moves it up to a failure.
No, we're not doing that. No.
Not
we
for
talked
hero
about that.
point.
It's
Yeah,
too complicated. So the religion one was the most important, as most of the texts down here refer to the celestial realms, and one of the stone tablets, the one that's broken in half, and the entirety of the one enormous book down here are all summoning rituals for celestial beings.
Well, that doesn't sound evil.
And it has the name of the name of the tablet has the name of and the binding ritual and the information about the anathematic ingredients to attract and bind to service a specific angel, Seal-Teal, the angel of prayer.
I'll relay all that.
You said Seal-Teal?
It's I wonder if I should say Salafiel. That's not going to be easier. All right, Seal-Teal. It's Sealtiel.
Okay, Seal-Teal.
And Seal-Teal is an archangel concerned with the purity of souls and prayer. So the horrible killings of everyone around here and binding their spirits to the physical plane is the opposite of what she would want. So
Well, we're going to summon her and make her.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you volunteered that, Robert.
I mean, the way you described it, summoning rituals, binding rituals, how can I don't want it, but it's going to happen, and I know it. And Red Devil, I see you right now watching this, and I see you drooling.
He secretly wants it. He wants his own pet.
No, I don't. How degrading would that be to an archangel to be Mull's pet?
Wow.
That would be pretty fucking insulting.
It would be funny.
Yeah, I didn't add her. Okay. So there are also a variety of this is going to take you God. Okay, so it would take you an hour to discover what you just did. It's going to take another 4 hours to discover what there is besides angelic and divine shit. Pause. John, how much time do you have?
25 minutes-ish.
Okay. So then let's... Oh, that would also be a religion check because it's demons. Okay, all right. So you see that there are also several scrolls and clay tablets on the hierarchy of demons and demonic princes. And you see that there are several scrolls that are strung together with, I don't know, hempen cord. And I forgot Edmond was here. I wanted him to be here for this part. He would be going through these with you because he has religion. I didn't roll it yet. I guess I could. Please don't fail, because I want to deliver this line I have prepared. Okay. That's like on the edge of whether I would give it to a PC or not, so let's say yes. So, I don't know how familiar you are with it. So one of the main entries in these scrolls that are tied together is Stolas, one of the prime demon princes and lords of hell, and he's basically just an owl with super long legs and a crown on his head. And there are details about how to summon and control a variety of demons, including Stolas, if you're willing to, but he is a demonic prince. So if you can't control him, he will take your soul, and you'll be remaining in hell. Sort of like signing one of those demonic contracts that exists in the system before you summon him, so that if you fail the summoning, you just agree to give up your soul. So Edmond is like flipping through these scrolls, and he goes, "There's something familiar about these." And you see, hold on, Raven, are you familiar? Are you familiar with Uncle Bucky's? And he shows you these scrolls in a certain order, and he's like, "Does that diagram look familiar? And that one on that page, and in the very back, this list of demonic princes and forces of elements."
Does it?
I think this is Uncle Bucky's Big Blue Book before it was made. He stole this shit from ancient Osirion.
Huh.
We got the original copy of the most famous occult manual in the world.
We
Well,
got
that's
the
gotta be
signed
worth
copy.
something.
Oh, yeah, it's worth a lot. Also, reputation. We could be the ones to release it instead of him.
Well, we should take that.
I'm standing looking at the back of his head like, what?
Because the time travel thing?
This guy like talking about releasing things. No.
Oh, releasing like demons and stuff. No, you know, out of character that he meant releasing the book to the public, right?
Oh, I thought I meant releasing like the demons upon the earth itself.
No, like publishing the thing
Oh,
that he
oh.
learned from.
Oh, okay. I'm not adversaries against that, I suppose.
That's cool.
So down here is a lot of excuses for learning a bunch of summoning and calling rituals, and money in the form of knowledge and prehistorical occult texts.
But what about money in the form of
We
money?
should load up.
That's what I need.
It looks like people put stuff here to forget about it, so you wouldn't find just money. I suppose it's possible there's some sort of secret compartment in one of the stones or the book. Oh, I know what it would be. You can roll perception or thievery, maybe? I guess perception because you have to find it first. Yeah, and then you can obsess about how to open it.
All right.
I feel like you guys are taking my to-be history.
What do you mean? History's in the past. This is the now.
You're from the future.
That was just shit. Could somebody else roll perception? You rolled a 5.
There's got to be more under here. How do I dig through this?
I suppose.
Oh, I don't know if Deeps cares, but you see that there is a wooden part of that enormous manual about summoning and controlling angelic beings, including sealed. No, that was the tablet. Fuck. No, it was also the book. It was the book. So the book has in the vellum binding a block of wood that feels like that sounds like it has something hollow inside of its hollowness. So there's like this sort of tick of a small piece of wood inside this wood block. So it's like it's a box inside the cover of the book that has something in it. You got a 41 on your perception check.
Wow.
Too bad I can't open it. I really noticed it.
The question is, do you tell anybody about it?
Yeah. He thinks about it.
No.
Did you say no?
Nope.
Okay.
I gotta write that down. Okay.
My perspective, these things are left here for a reason.
No, it makes perfect sense.
They weren't meant to be found.
This
No,
is
it
your,
doesn't.
This is your
They
town.
were-
We're like a bunch of grave robbers.
Well, okay, that part makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of like rating my people's old shit, which he doesn't hate. But he's not really opposed to it. He doesn't see a point to it.
But it would seem suspicious to him that all the stuff that deals specifically with religion and the holy and unholy realms has been shoved in a hole and forgotten about by this cult.
Well, maybe for good reason.
Is there like if I go to the stairwell, does it look like this place has been barricaded at all? Like trying to keep people away from here? Or is it just...
Yes, there are a bunch of boulders halfway up the stairs.
You can't burn tablets, so they hid them.
Yeah, so they wanted this to be sealed. So it was sealed, not forgotten about. Okay. That's probably some good stuff in here.
Probably so.
How long till those bozos up there wake up?
Well, if they critically fail technically off character, it's an hour. Otherwise, it's a minute. So however Jake wants to play that out.
Oh,
Others could join them.
Those guys that like fell asleep, yeah. It's like if they made the save, it's a minute. If they critically fail, it's an hour. Assuming no one.
well, you've heard nothing. You've heard nothing for 4 hours, so it must be fine.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably. By the way, what the hell are they gonna do about it? You see the weapons they were carrying?
I accidentally killed them.
So that was a good thing to ask right then. Roll initiative as water starts to pour in from the hole you came in.
Oh, those bastards! Do we want to start this now?
Edmond is grabbing up all the scrolls he can and putting them in a bag of holding.
Okay.
Because water.
So the block that I found, was that in a book?
It was inside the cover of the one giant book that's here.
I'll take that.
And that will not fit in a bag of holding. It's the size of a door.
Oh, come on, use your imagination. It's kind of wedging in there real slow.
No! It's the size of a... Like, you couldn't put a whole castle in a bag of holding. I don't care how much it weighs.
Fine. I'll leave it.
Oh my god! Edmond casts a spell on the book and it disappears. I forgot. He shunted it forward in time by 12 hours.
Oh.
All he has to do is hold it for a moment, cast the spell, and then it'll come back later.
Oh, cool. Now I could just be adding all of this to her library.
So Edmund is only panicking about this shit here, not like surviving.
Oh. Like
So
water.
the water that's coming in is pouring in, like magically created, gushing in. It's
cool.
like an ocean is being emptied into this room.
Weren't these assholes just suffering from a drought?
We fixed it.
The water smells brackish and of pollution. It seems like sewage.
Oh, ready for a bath. This is. Do I get a bonus for being my favorite terrain?
Starts taking his clothes off. I'm gonna grab my soap, reaches for like someone's head.
God. Oh God. So I think that we should pause here and then tell Red Devil as soon as we start, like, all right, Nimue is about to start drowning.
Yeah.
So
there's untold amounts of knowledge spread around. What do you do?
It's a funny situation to bring him back into.
Told you I was digging a sewer.
Why didn't you tell anybody about the thing in the book? Oh! All right, whatever. You just created a quest. Good job.
Yep. Could have had a relic.
No, it's you guys would need at some point the thing that is in there, but if it's not, you don't know it's there, then you still have to go find it. So, gonna go on a quest now.
Somebody's gonna have to dig through a lot of sewage to get it.
Look, no one knew that I saw it and then didn't say anything.
Nope.
So technically,
None of us know about it. Only you.
no one knows about it.
No, only the players are pissed, not the characters.
I'm not even pissed. It makes sense that his character wouldn't.
I was a little disappointed because I thought it was fun, but it's more fun to get things that you've earned. So maybe the quest is better than finding the object.
Now it's gone where?
To the future.
What?
Like he made the book disappear?
Yeah, to the future.
Oh. Oh, okay.
He did that with the gun as well. One of the guns that you guys found, because he couldn't carry everything.
So we're gonna stop there.
Yeah, we're gonna stop here for tonight. Because we could do the I'm drowning or I just teleport out, but I don't really know what Nimue would do.
Mull just wallows until he can swim out.
That makes sense, but ew.
Keep your mouth closed.
Why?
Ew. Ew, god damn, dude.
Full
Ew.
goblin.
God. He's always in goblin mode. All right,
I
we're
have
gonna
been
stop.
That's good
gradually
RP.
increasing goblinness ever since I stopped being Sir Lin.
I've
And
noticed.
now
that
I'm pretty much full
glad.
goblin at this point.
I'm glad that you have, and do not think of it as disparaging on your performance that I'm grossed out. In fact, it's a compliment because you're doing it well. It's still going to have an impact.
I love playing goblins.
Thank you guys for being here. At least Drew, and Vanessa, because I know you guys are here. Hi.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
sticking
for
out
being
through an awkward episode.
Yeah.
A Nimue free episode.
We'll have
do it.
Red Devil back because he can't get a hurricane every week, can he?
Maybe.
Don't test the gods.
It was maintenance. It wasn't hurricane.
I don't know if the dice gods have province in hurricanes, but don't try it.
Good point. Thank you guys for being here. Wave, yay, Zarquan, hi.
You are tired.
I am tired. Bye. Bye, good night. I'm tired. That's what happens.